guys, and welcome to episode 1 of Curse of Strahd campaign. Let me go ahead and turn the music down while I think about it. Audio, video. There we go. We have a group of 2 new players, as well as a new group for the overall campaign. For some of them will be returning returning characters from the Dragon Heist campaign, if you watched that. But the first thing that we're going to do is introduce everyone. But we're going to do it through the campaign setting, as natural flow of time is how this one is going to work, as opposed to introducing your character normally. So, we start out with Illyri and with hold. I need to do one thing because I'm a scrub. There you go. Illyri and Heath and Burstuck. You all had gotten invitations at the inn to invitations from a nobleman in a land to the south of where you were. He was asking for help and that he could pay you financially for the help. He actually sent the notice to everyone who was at the inn. However, a few of your members said that they wanted to stick behind and just run the inn, that they just needed to take a break. So, you 3 set out, given the invitation, and we're heading along the road. As you were heading along the road south, you feel... Actually, for you 2, go ahead and... For you 3, for the moment, go ahead and give me a brief description of your character and everything else for the other players. We can start with Illyri.
All right. So my character is a barbarian half-orc. She wears her hair, it's kind of like a man bun, but more hair and more bun, I guess. Some leather, some fur on her armor, and she uses a great axe, which she's got a pretty cool one now. She bought for a lot of money.
And Heath.
I've got a bright verdant green cloak on, and I have like medium lengthish disheveled hair that's brown. I am a druid.
And your race as well?
Dwarf.
And walking with them is is another dwarf with a long beard that sticks out from his cloak. He is clad in finely made plate armor, wielding a battle axe on his back, as well as you all know that he is a spellcaster of sorts, as he is a practitioner as both a cleric as well as a wizard. As you all travel along the road, it's been about 3 days since you guys left Waterdeep. You've taken a couple breaks, one in the wilderness and one in this is your 3rd day of travel as you make your way further south. As you make your way south, you start to notice a heavy fog set in. As the fog starts to set in, it gets denser and denser until eventually it gets to the point where it's almost difficult to see about 10 feet in front of you. As the fog naturally sets in, you all kind of group together a little bit more in accordance, just to keep sight on each other. Go ahead and you 2 give me a perception check, and I will roll for Burstuck.
Oh boy.
And the rolls begin. So, Leary, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
There's one thing I was doing. I forgot what it was.
Oh. It's actually not bad on this
No,
character.
it's not
22!
bad. Oh, that's what I was doing. Hold 1 second. There you go. As you all are walking along, you're kind of keeping an ear out for any sounds. This you can no longer see in front of you. As this happens, Illyri and Burstuck, both of you hear a scream from ahead of you. You can't see what's making the sound, but you can hear it off in the distance. It sounds like it's echoing through what sounds like a forest. And as you turn both sides of the road, you find yourself kind of looking out as you start to enter a little bit of a denser forest. You can hear this sound reflecting off trees as it travels towards you. What would you like to do?
This is just me. It's me, Burstuck, and
Heath at the moment.
Heath.
Yep.
I'll just look at them and be like, "Did we check that out, or?"
Yeah, it could
think
be
we
someone
should,
in
yeah.
trouble. You watch as Burstuck just kind of goes sprinting off in his flat armor.
I will follow the dwarves.
Sure. You continue to follow the dwarfs, as they make. Oh, just as a side note, Heath, remember that your movement speed is lowered as well. Just as a side note, as you guys go sprinting off into the woods, go ahead and you two give me athletics checks.
I'm a horrible athlete.
Alright. So, Heath, as you're getting used to having significantly shorter legs. You've only been a dwarf for, what is at this point, probably about a month. You haven't quite fully adjusted to the new size of your body as you move through different things. As you immediately trip on a branch, making your way into the woods, or not a branch, sorry, a root, as you kind of stumble and just kind of roll to a stop against another branch, as Burstuck continues hurrying forward. It takes you a moment to get up.
Stupid fucking stumpy legs.
Illyri, as you're keeping up with Burstuck, you do hear the sound of Heath behind you kind of fall. And as you take a look back just to see where he fell, you turn back around and Burstuck disappears.
What the?
Watch as he kind of just keeps running into the fog. You can't see him anymore.
Can I still hear his little feetses?
You hear the sound of... You don't hear feet, but what you do hear is the sound of his armor as it carries on running into the mist.
I'll be like, I lost you, Burstuck. I'll look around back behind me for Heath.
Yeah, you see Heath. He's laying on the ground at the moment, just kind of like slammed into a tree branch. He's getting up.
Come on, get used to your little leggies. Let's go.
Okay. Do you see where Burstuck went?
I mean, the last direction I saw him go is this way.
Yeah, give me a perception check. Listening for his armor is not too difficult.
I got another 22.
All right. You guys listen for the sound of his armor, and you hear it for a moment, but it sounds really distant. It sounds about maybe 200 and 300 feet in front of you, which Burstuck just left your sight a moment ago.
What the?
How's he so fast?
I don't know.
He's like as short as me.
Maybe... I don't know. I mean, he is as short as you.
As you go chasing after him, you guys chase him for 4, 5, 10, 15 minutes, chasing this sound of this armor off in the distance. As you do, you get probably about 15 minutes into your chase, you find yourself at a gate. This gateway is led by a road that doesn't look like the road you were following. This road leads, as you look at the gate at the moment is shut. As it's kind of this old iron gate, this gateway. Let me see if I can get a description of it for you. Should have a description of it. Maybe. Unless I'm a scrub. Being a scrub is always an option. The gateway is made of cast iron. It carries over an archway as it leads into down the road. The gate at the moment is shut as it reads, as you look across the lettering at the top, you read in a language that I don't believe either of you read. You find lettering that you do not read. Right?
Well, shit.
Yeah, you don't
Do
speak
you
that
think
language.
Burzdick went in here?
I mean, maybe.
The gate at the moment is shut. It does not appear to be open. Just double checking languages to make sure I'm correct on that. There, you're good.
What do we do now? We've lost Burzdick because he went off who knows where.
Didn't he? Maybe. Could he have gotten through here?
Maybe he could have like climbed or something.
The bars are too close together for even like a dwarf to fit through, right?
There, it is. It is a kind of a normal sized cast iron gate. It is difficult. It would be difficult for people to go through the gate itself, as well as beside each part of the gate on the extra sides, you do see very, very thick forest, and the fog has at this point intensified. It is extremely difficult to see through the fog at any distance.
Hmm. Is there a lock on the gate?
There's not.
There's no keyholes or anything? Nothing?
No. It's just
Can I
the
push
gate.
it?
You push the gate. It creaks.
Open?
It creaks open. Yes.
Wow, sometimes doors are really complicated. This one's nice. Let's go.
Okay.
As you make your way through the gate, we will go ahead and transfer over to Dora.
Yes.
As you were out traveling, you were making your way south, or north. Sorry, you were making your way north from an area. You have just started on your way. You haven't set out on your own before. This is the first time. As you begin to make your way along what is a normal path for you, something you've traveled many times with your local tribesmen, you've been along this road whenever you guys go to pick up supplies at nearby cities for things that you don't have at the normal tribe. So things like crops and different things like that. As you set out today, making your way towards the town that you know where it is, you start to hear a sound that is something that you're familiar with. It's the sound of wolves. You hear howling behind you. What sounds like 1, 2, 5, 10, 10 howls of these creatures behind you. Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Nature.
Something about these howls seems off. As you listen to them, they sound almost human in the way the voice or the vocal pattern is. It doesn't sound like a wolf. You quickly recognize these are the howls of werewolves as you look up and see the full moon above you. As you hear the sound of the howling continuing, intensifying, as they follow behind you, your instincts kick in and you just start to run the opposite way. You know the stories of werewolves. You know that your village has met a few before. They are ravenous beasts, and when they're enticed by the full moon, they are told to hunt, and hunt alone is the only command that they have. As you go sprinting along the road, the road that you very well know, you watch as you run yourself into fog. As you keep sprinting along this road, knowing that you should find town in relatively a short period of time, and your legs are strong. You've been running all your life. This shouldn't be a problem to outrun a few werewolves. As you run into the fog, you bump into someone. As I will need Miss Sabin Duststream, I need you to introduce your character to each other. As Dora, go ahead and also give a description of your character and everything is what Sabin sees as both of you bump into each other in the fog.
Okay, I start.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I'm Dora. Dora Mountain Hall. I'm a mountain dwarf. I'm coming from, somewhere around there. I'm a little bit lost, to be honest. I got long hair, long reddish hair. I got a nice great axe, and a rope as my clothing. Nice to meet you.
Sabin, I am a satyr. Got red hair. My eyes are kind of gold and orange. She's pretty tall too. And I'm a sorcerer.
You guys bump into each other in the fog. Sabin, you were, last you know, walking through the Feywild as you were just making your way on a trip as this fog set in and drew you to where you are. Looking around you, even just what reaches outside of the road itself, everything looks a little bit unfamiliar. The grass seems less playful than before. This fog is harsher than any fog you've experienced before. Even the trees, the trees themselves look almost darker, almost like they lack spirit. You've grown up in a world where many things came to life, and you were used to that. But here, everything just almost kind of feels like dread. It feels like death. Everything feels like it's a little bit void of life. You can see it's green, you can see it's alive, but it's also lacking a certain spirit you're used to.
Well, I don't like this at all.
No, I have to be honest. Normally I'm one of the bravest, but this scares me a lot as well.
Where even are we?
I have no idea. I just a little moment ago I know the way, but then the fog came in and yeah, there's supposed to be a village around here somewhere.
Well, a moment ago I was in the Feywild, so I don't think I'm there anymore.
Dora, give me a nature, or give me a history check. Alright. You've heard of what the Feywild is. You know it's a, or your character has heard of it before. You know it's a different plane of existence from the Sword Coast, where you are from. It is a realm that is more told in stories and myths, from what you've heard. A mischievous place that is full of mayhem and deceit and playfulness and lies. A place very, very filled with magic. But one thing you do know for sure, hearing that she is from the Feywild, that the Feywild is not here. And it's definitely not where you're from either.
Okay. So do you want to go back there then to the? I know that place. I heard lots of stories about it, and I know one thing for sure: we are not in that place anymore, at least.
So then where are we? Looking around, is there like anything? Is it?
Looking around you, what you see is a road, what looks like not well-traveled road. It looks like it has been cut a very, very long time ago, and at one point the dirt was pushed down. But the path, it's still recognizable. There is grass to both sides of the path, as well as you are completely surrounded by trees on both sides of the path as well. A dense, cold forest kind of blows through. You
I
know
don't
that you
think I
can,
like it here.
You know you can head one way down the road, and you know that she came from another direction. As you all were walking basically the same way as you bumped into each other. Not being able to see in the fog made it very, very difficult to see where you were going. You all bumped into each other. So you all both came from opposite directions to the location you're currently at.
So, I think we have two options here, I think. We can go one way or the other way where I came from. And yeah, I think the direction that I was going, I have a feeling that that was the correct one, but I don't know how you're feeling about it.
Well, I don't know anything here, so I suppose we should keep going the way you were going.
Let's do that then. That sounds good. Just follow the path. I don't believe going into the forest is a good idea, by the looks of it.
As you do, the path starts to lead downhill. You can kind of feel yourself entering a small cavern. As you continue to make your way out, you see off in the distance, kind of just beside the road, a small campfire with one person sitting at it.
Oh, look at that! Some fire. Let's check it out. I also see a person there. Let's see if he's friendly.
Yeah, I'll go, but hesitantly.
Sure. Opal, you were on a pilgrimage. A pilgrimage for the monks that you were serving, out to do good in the world. You are familiar with where you are. Or at least you thought you were. As you watch as two strangers walk up on your campfire. You can go ahead and describe yourself to what they see as they approach.
A wood elf. She is has raven hair and a dark cloak. She's probably writing in her journal. I look up. Oh, hello, travelers. Would you like to sit by the fire?
Yeah, I would love to. It's getting pretty chilly with the fog, and the dark forest over there doesn't give me any warmth as well.
Well, you're welcome to share my fire.
Oh, thank you so much. My name is Dora.
I'm saving.
Hello, I'm Opal.
Oh.
So what brings you out here?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, that's just a very good question.
This is not where I was.
I just got a little lost, and then I saw finally a path that was kind of familiar. And then the fog came in, and yeah, then we turned up over here. Yeah, basically that's the whole story. It's nothing more complicated than that. Do you perhaps know where we are?
Opal, as you look up from your journal, you know you were in a sparse forest, over in the woods near south of Neverwinter, in Watersteep, or not in Watersteep, sorry, in the Sword Coast. As you look around, you're not where you were. Your campfire is here. All of your stuff is here. However, your surroundings have changed. A dense fog has set in on your campsite that you had set up. As you look around, you don't know where you are anymore.
Hmm. Well, that's odd. I was, thought I knew where I was. Not anymore.
Same.
Illyrian Heath, go ahead and give me a perception check.
20.
As you all are both running down the road, you start to feel the road fall away from you a little bit, as if you're running downhill. As you see a fire off in the distance.
Oh, maybe Bershtuck
As
set
well
up a
as
fire?
3
Maybe.
figures standing around it.
It made friends?
Sounds like Burstuck. Let's go check it out.
He's a talkative lad.
You all watch as you all who are around the campfire watch as 2 more travelers run upon you.
Don't tell me you're lost too.
I mean, I'll look around. I
You didn't have a-
technically don't know where I am right
You didn't
now,
have
but
an
I
idea
would say...
where you were in the first place, so...
Yeah. I was gonna say, I usually don't know where I am. But did you guys see a short little dwarf with some like really cool plate armor like run by or something?
Like
we're looking
real
for a
fancy
friend.
plate armor.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Burstuck? No?
If I would see a nice dwarf with beautiful armor on it, I really would recognize it, but I have not seen any.
Wait,
No.
what about so you guys are lost?
Well, yeah, sort of. I think, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
traveling from Neverwinter, and Neverwinter, is that what it was? Anyways, and now I have no idea. This fog
We
has
just-
made it confusing.
We're traveling south from Waterdeep.
I was in the Feywild.
I don't know what that is. Is it a
That's
forest?
like so far from here.
It's a completely
How'd you get over here?
Completely different
I
realm
don't know.
or of existence for you all who do know what that is.
I know, Illyrian.
I was just walking and then I was here.
We were chasing our friend, and now we're here. Where's here? Do you guys know where we are?
No.
No.
Well, we're at a campfire. Does that help?
I don't think so.
Well, you're welcome
But
to
you-
share in the warmth.
But you said you came through a gate or door? What was the gate?
Yeah, there's a gate back there.
Way
that
back
we
there.
Opened. Way back there.
Oh.
We've been running.
Was there only a gate then? Or was
I
it
think
not
it was just a
some
gate.
village?
Yeah.
And you
we
know,
didn't really
doors
go
usually
around.
fuck with me, and they're locked and they're hard to open, but that one just opened, so. Yeah.
Hmm. That's- Suspicious.
Nobody's
But if
sitting on
you
a
ha-
chair, right?
I'm just sitting on the ground. My legs are not that big, so I'm fine sitting on the ground.
Yeah, no chairs, no problem.
I'm standing.
I'm Heath.
Cool.
Nice to meet
Well-
you.
Yeah, I'm Illyri.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
Opal.
nice to meet you. I'm Dora.
Saban. You said there was a gate?
Yeah, it was like a cast iron gate.
That's the only thing that you guys saw, because if
Yeah, it was
you
just
go
the
back-
gate in the
we were on a
path.
road, then we were through a forest, then he tripped, then we lost our friend, so then we kept running after him, and then we found the gate, and then we found you.
Okay, fair enough.
Should we go check
well-
out the gate maybe? It's the only thing here.
I mean,
Yeah, because the other
Sure.
way is only a path and a very dark forest. You don't want to go there.
well, I mean, we can try, but I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to find it in the fog.
Just,
Awesome.
just like walk backwards, I think. We're still facing you guys, so we
I'm
should
gonna
just be able to walk backwards.
and
Yeah.
see if I trip.
I think that's a good idea.
Walking backwards, no, you do not trip. But
Oh.
to be fair, you've only moved like 4 or 5 steps.
Do I have to do this the whole way?
I think you
This
can
sounds
turn
right.
around.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
just fog everywhere.
Do all of you gather your things and travel together?
I think that's that's a good idea. I will go with the group, Dora.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to come along too, since we're all lost together. Might as well.
As you all
Yeah, at least feel
I'm
a little
always
less lost with each other.
as you all turn and head back down the road that you came from, for some of you, two of you coming you down seemingly the same path, meeting each other. You feel the fog following you almost, as it were, as it kind of follows in behind you. Tall trees to your left and right, both sides of the road, as you continue to walk, trying to look for something that looks familiar. Looking for this gate, and looking, you come across something. It's a gate, but not the one you remember. Let me go ahead and show you guys what you see.
This place is creepy as fuck.
I don't like
As
fog.
you guys run into this. For
Whoa.
all of you guys in the chat, let me open it up a little bit so you can see it a little bit bigger. And give you a description
What's
real
it?
quick.
I'm just gonna say this is a gate, but this is not the gate that I was
The
talking
fog
about.
spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses, looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They grant you only with silence. As you approach, you hear the sound of these two heavy iron gates start to swing open.
That's creepy.
There's no figure pushing them open.
As you look around, you don't see anything.
I don't like it here.
Me neither. I think the fog wants us to go in.
Yeah, but
Does feel like a push.
do I have a choice? Do we want to go back?
I don't really think there is a
The
choice
fog
here.
is really that strange.
fog is very
it's only
dense behind
get
you at the
worse when we
moment.
go back.
I don't think we would find anything. I don't even think we'd be able to find our fire.
Yeah. I think the only way is forward. And I'm just gonna head towards the gate.
Do any of
I'm
you turn
right
around and
behind
attempt
you.
to walk backwards? It's up to you.
No, I'm right behind you to
All
the
right.
gate.
I follow.
As you all make your way through these gates are towering, hundreds of feet high. Just the gates, not even the wall itself. As you make your way through the gates, the fog lifts in front of you a little bit as you see a road that carries on. However, behind you, you hear as the gates shut behind you.
I don't like that.
Nope.
The fog looms to both your south and your north. However, the road clears out before a fog as you walk along the road itself.
We are definitely being coaxed to somewhere.
Yeah.
They clearly want us to follow the path here. But at
Give-
least there is not a lot of option now. The door closed again.
Everyone give me perception checks. Opal, Sabin, and Illyri, you don't hear this and you don't see this as much as you sense it. You just have this feeling in the back of your mind of something is watching you. Something is following you. Something beyond the fog. As you kind of glance around, you can see what looks like sets of eyes behind you, kind of just looming off in the distance. It looks like probably 20 to 30 sets of eyes, just kind of keeping their distance from you, but following in the fog. Away from the direction that you're heading, so behind you.
I'm gonna keep my great axe on my shoulder.
Does anyone say
keep
anything, or do
going.
you guys just keep walking?
I want to keep walking and pretend that I didn't see it and it doesn't exist.
Is there any particular reason that you grab your great axe right now?
I just feel really uneasy and it makes me feel a little safer.
Okay. I'll try to stand my guard as well then. And I'll follow everybody.
Definitely stand on guard as well, keeping my fists close together.
All right. As you guys continue walking along this road, as you all keep walking for what feels like a while, kind of just almost being not only led but almost pulled in this direction by the fog as well as the things that are following you, as you can feel their presence. You all start to leave the forest and enter what looks like a little bit more of an open field. As you all meet this field, you also met with what can only be described as the scent of death. As everything around you, you sense this very strong smell of what sounds like or smells like nothing other than can be described as rotting corpses.
Oh boy.
However, the fog keeps pushing you in this direction.
I have to say, every step that I take, I get more the creepy feeling. I don't know if you all smell this, but this is not a normal smell.
I know the smell.
I do as well.
Do we still want to go on?
But I turn around, do I still see all the eyes?
Just barely.
I don't know if turning around's a really good idea either.
Do you follow the scent? It is up to you.
Yeah, do we want to go to that scent? It's
I think it's the only way forward.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
That and there's like, I don't know if you guys see it, but there's like 30 eyes like watching us from far away.
I don't
30?
see it.
Holy shit.
It's a lot. I'm not really good at numbers.
We are definitely being watched.
Mm-hmm.
And herded.
Alright, everyone give me survival checks, just for a different flavor other than perception checks, as you try to track the scent to its location.
It doesn't work for me.
Should. Survival check under your skills?
Yeah, I don't see anybody else's as well, so maybe it's me.
You should probably refresh then. It's fine. I'll say that you follow the group for now, as we have multiple rolls that are high enough. As you follow the scent, you follow the scent a little bit into the fog, enough that you couldn't see this before. But ahead a little ways, and about 15 feet off the road, you come across a young man, appearing to be a commoner by his clothes. His muddy clothes are torn and raked with claw marks. Crows have been at the body, which is surrounded by paw prints. Man has obviously been dead for several days. He holds what looks like a crumbled envelope in one hand.
I'm gonna reach forward and pick up the envelope.
Sure. You reach
But
forward.
Go
ahead.
I have to restart real quick. I'm sorry, everything is
You're good.
not working anymore. I will be right back.
Oh, good. We're gonna hold for her real quick. So just give us a moment, chat. I don't want her to miss any of the start of the campaign, the prologue, as it were. Go ahead and click off the picture for now. As we hold to see what the letter is actually holding.
Ah.
So is everyone
Nothing more
is everyone
foreboding than a corpse with a letter.
is everyone thoroughly creeped out now? Am I doing a good job?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Welcome to Strahd. Definitely the feeling of a lot of the campaign. Apologies, chat. We got one that has to restart. I think she's almost back, though. Unless her name's just still in Discord. That is always an option as well. Oh, she just left Discord. Oh, she's back in Discord.
Yeah, I'm back. Let me start up campaign.
All good. I will start going into what you find. So, as you reach for the crumbled envelope, what you find is a letter sealed with a wax seal with a large B set into it.
Doesn't look like the letter we got, right?
I don't think so.
Go ahead and give me investigation checks.
5.
Larry, you don't remember letters very well.
Yeah, that's true.
Keith, you do remember that the wax seal that was set into your letter did indeed have a B in it.
I think I do remember. This is the same as the previous letter from that one guy in the bar.
Well, what does it look like killed him?
Give me a medicine check.
What direction did it seem like he was heading in, I guess?
Based off I'll say based off your survival check, it looked like he was heading down the direction that you came from.
So he was turning back.
No, he was heading like towards you. Basically, like
Oh.
you ran into the direction that he was coming.
Yeah, so maybe he was already more forward and he decided to turn around and then he got killed.
Giving your medicine check. He looks like he was clawed to death and bitten to death by wolves. Of varying different sizes.
Looks like he got mauled by a wolf pack. Maybe.
Perhaps we can reason with the wolves then if we encounter them.
I mean, that's your forte, not mine.
We can spare food, right? We can, like, trade some of our rations for our lives. I think that's a fair trade if we ever encounter them.
So you're
Maybe.
planning to negotiate with a wolf?
Yeah.
We had a bunch of pet rats at one point.
Oh, yeah. And then it told into like a whole Rat King
Rat.
fiasco.
Rat Royale. There was one survivor, and then he came back.
Yeah, but
As
to
a
be
rat
fair,
king.
there's a very big difference between a rat and a wolf.
Not this.
It's
So-
just a little. Have you seen those teeth?
Exactly. Is there like anything else around the body?
No. You do notice that the seal has still not been, the seal hasn't been popped. There appears to most likely still be a message inside as well.
I'm gonna open the envelope up.
Sure. You
That's a
open the-
felony.
Open the envelope up. Let's go ahead and give this to Void, as I will go ahead and look inside your handouts, and you will find a letter. If you would like to read the letter, there is the vision of the letter, which I don't suggest reading from. I would suggest reading from the bottom half, which actually gives you the words. It should be
Definitely
in.
can't read that.
Yeah, it should be in. I think. Actually, I don't know where it is in handout wise, but you should see it.
I'm gonna hold it open. Hail thee of might and valor. I, the burgomaster of Barovia, send you honor with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair Irina Kolyana, has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. For over 400 years, this creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. Now, my dear Irina languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer. So I say to you, give us up your dead and encircle this land with the symbols of good. Let holy men call upon their power that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our graves and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is much wealth entrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we have all departed for a better life. Kolyan Indrovich, Burgomaster. Sounds like a lot of undead here.
Oh boy.
You know, it should be good if we had a cleric banishing the undead.
Maybe we'll run into Burstuck. We
Maybe.
haven't seen him yet.
I can only hope he went this way.
Yeah, I got a great axe. That helps.
Same.
Just for reference, do either of you guys still have the letter that you had, or who kept the letter? Is it Burstuck? It might have been Burstuck. I don't remember.
First
We only got one letter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely it wouldn't be me.
Never mind. You don't have a letter to compare it to. It's fine.
I guess we continue pressing on unless anybody has thoughts to add.
I'm just gonna poke the dead guy and see if he's got anything useful.
Sure. You poke the dead guy. He is dead.
Okay.
Missing,
Does he have anything
missing
useful?
several different parts of his body. He appears to be a commoner and does not seem to have any money on him.
Are you stealing from the dead now?
He doesn't need it.
Well, still.
We already stole his mail.
Little bit of true. That's more personal. That yeah, okay. At least you can search his pockets as well then, if you're already on it.
Yep.
Does he
Yeah, it
have
doesn't
anything
say anything.
useful?
Oh, as well, I apologize. One other note is the letter is dated 1 week ago.
Who's been dead for a week? No. Maybe.
Seems
that.
kind of
He
recent.
received a letter a week ago. If he's dead already, that yeah. It does smell that he is at least a couple days dead already.
You guys know that you all received your letters about 4 days ago.
That's the same. I missed that thing with restart. That's the same letter.
The same letter that they had received with their letter
Okay.
that was in the wax seal.
Okay.
Also, for
Weird.
you all who don't know what a burgomaster is, it's basically the equivalent of a smaller version of a mayor, because it's not a word that gets used in our society very often anymore.
Oh, I thought that was just his last
Okay.
name.
No, it's
Yeah,
like
I
it's like
got
the it's
something
like
as
the
well.
leader of the city, basically.
Okay.
Guess we move forward along the path.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
not a lot of options.
Sure.
I'll keep going.
You could always turn around
follow.
towards the eyes. What could possibly go
Nope,
wrong?
don't really want to go that way.
No, I don't like that. No. Let's just follow the path.
As you all follow the path, as it were. Oop. As you continue to follow the path, you continue to deal with the, again, dense fog that seems to be almost pushing you in this direction. As you continue to follow, the muddy ground underfoot gives way to wet cobblestone. Tall shapes become recognizable as what looks like a village in front of you. The window of each house stares from pools of blackness. No sound cuts the silence except for mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets in the distance.
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace on the group.
Okay, you can do that.
What does it do?
Plus 10 to stealth.
It makes it so if you roll stealth, you naturally can roll
Yeah.
higher. You also don't leave tracks behind you if you're walking in like mud or anything like that. So you continue into the village a little bit. The fog continues and persists through the village, as well as again you do hear what sounds like the faint sound of sobbing echoing through the streets from a distance.
Okay.
I think we should be careful here.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, let's take it slow over here. For so far that I can see, I don't see anything else than a little creepy town.
I don't know, but I'm down to try to be the one that sees something before being seen. So I'm gonna try and be stealthy.
Sure. You guys can roll stealth if you would like to.
Definitely would like to.
Anyone who rolls stealth, you guys add 10 to your roll, to clarify.
Eep.
Yeah, I can try to be stealthy, you guys, but don't give me hard hopes.
I love it.
I'm not very good with stealth.
It's fine. It's still a 14.
Yeah, with the plus 10.
As you guys make your way into the town, looking around as you enter, you all see the town leads into what looks like a fairly sizable village, or the cobblestone leads into a fairly sizable village. As you make your way forward, you pass a few houses on your left and right. The fog is fairly dark and difficult to see through. You can see houses and you see windows. However, you don't see, it doesn't look like there's any smoke coming from any of the chimneys that you can see, as well as it looks like it's very difficult to see in the windows of the houses. As you continue forward along the road, you eventually find your way to a crossroads. You can either go left, forward, or right. And as you listen for a moment, you feel like you hear the crying coming to your north.
You want to go towards the crying?
I don't think we wanna go towards that just yet. Let's
There's a crossroads. Is there any
Yeah.
signs?
Looking over it, there does not appear to be signs. There is houses
there any
leading in every
traps?
direction. Give me a survival check.
20?
Looking over the road, you don't see many tracks. You do see tracks enough that it looks like this road is regularly traveled on a daily basis, as well as a set of cart tracks that seems to be leading through dirt as well. However, looking around, you do not see a single person on the road.
I mean, it seems like there's traces of people, but no people.
Yeah, the only thing we know for sure that there is somebody at where the crying sound is coming from.
I mean, it's creepy, and I kind of don't want to go towards it, but I think we should kind of go towards it, because what if they're crying about something that's bad and they need help or something?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
we can go
Maybe
there then.
It's creepy,
Maybe-
but...
If they're hurt, then I can heal them as well.
Okay.
Shall we
Good
go
idea,
towards
ingratiate
the crying
ourselves.
sound then?
Let's go north.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Sure. As you make your way north now, down the street, a moaning sob floats through the still gray streets, coloring your thoughts with sadness. The sounds flow from a dark two-story townhouse. As you make your way towards the gate, give me perception checks. All right. You all can definitely hear that it sounds like these sounds are coming from inside the house itself.
Let's is there like a door?
To the house?
Yeah, to the house.
Yes, there is.
Is it like a solid door? Is there any windows in the house?
As you look at the windows, or as you look at the house in general, you see a solid door, as well as what looks like most of the windows are barred, and they seem to have curtains drawn.
So there is no way to look through the windows for inside.
Did we knock?
Well, yeah. Well, let me do the knocking.
All right.
I will knock on the door.
I'm gonna put my great axe back on my back to not be intimidating ish.
No, I'm still holding it. I'm fine with it. So I will knock on the door.
Sure. You knock on the door. As you knock on the door, the pressure against the door as you push against it, you hear the door creak open as it just slowly opens in front of you. Just the one that you knocked on.
Oh, look at that. The door is already open.
Doors never
Is
open
any-
like that.
Does anybody want to go first?
I'll
Hold
go.
1 second before
It's-
you guys do that. Who am I missing from the map? You. Let's go ahead and move you guys to your first battle map.
Oh boy.
Let me also pull up the notes for the house that we are in.
Let's try not to get celebrated now. That would not be good.
Where is the notes for this? will apologize. There we go.
No worries.
They're weird about this for some reason. Alright. Small thing I did forget. Hanging above you as well. Before you actually get to the door itself, there is also iron barred portcullis that at this point is drawn up. So you do see the portcullis gate above you.
I don't exactly what. knows what
You
it
know, on
means.
a castle, like the iron gate that would shut in the front. It's
Yeah.
basically a smaller version of that.
Okay.
It's just it's been drawn up into the house itself. And here we go. I might have to fix this for chat, actually. I will. Go ahead and scroll down to the bottom of the map and you should see it. Let me go ahead and give chat access to all of your character sheets so that way they can see it as well.
I don't see anything.
Bottom left?
It's all black.
Yeah,
It's
bottom
all
left, I
Yeah,
have
it's
no
all black
vision.
for me.
I will fix it in a second. Apologies.
I didn't scroll out yet, but yeah.
No, it's fine. It's yeah, I know what it is. It's the I have to turn off and on the dynamic lighting. So I'll have to move you guys back. Move you guys back to here for a second. Then I'll go to here. Then I'll hit this button. Dynamic lighting on. Dynamic lighting. There we go. Alright, and then I should be able to... Let me just fix this while I'm at it real quick before I even put you guys back on the map. Because otherwise I'm going to have to fix it afterwards. Alright, chat can see Leary. Chat can see... Roll20 is being very slow right now. Keith.
Yeah, I had some delay on my last roll.
Chat can see... Opal. And... Chat can see Sabin. Right, there we go. Now if I move you guys over, you should be able to see it on the bottom left. I should also be able to see it.
Ease.
I cannot,
Yeah.
Why can chat
I
not
can
see
see,
it?
but
Let me refresh for chat. I might have to make it so you guys can be controlled by as well for chat to see it. Apologies, this is what comes with this is what comes with starting a new session and not having everything sorted beforehand. Because there's always something you forget. At least it's minor things that can be fixed very easy. Alright. I'll fix this shortly. Yeah, so what you see in front of you is you see the door. As you do that, yeah, that was the issue. Let me go ahead and open the door for you as well.
Oh, right, because it opened when we knocked.
yeah, it
Open
always
as you knock.
open.
As you look into the door, the oil lamp is hanging is hanging from the above you, where you currently are, by the ceiling by a chain. Flanking is a set of open doors that open to a grand foyer, hanging on the south wall of the foyer, which is, I believe, your right wall. I can't remember what's the... Yeah, it's your right wall. It's the cardinal directions. Is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms, a stylized wooden windmill on a red field, flanked by the framed portrait of portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. Mahogany framed double door leading from the foyer leads to something. As well as you can see, Oh, that's in the next room. Never mind.
I'm gonna step
See
through
framed
the door.
portraits of aristocrats, and you see a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms. Let me go through each character so that way they can see you.
Gonna stealth my way forward next to Illyri, slightly in front of her.
Yeah, are there any symbols or writing on the painting or whatever embroidery stuff?
You are looking over the.
Does it look fancy?
Yeah. I mean, they look like aristocrats. It looks like a well-made border, or border to the frames, and they look like they're well dressed.
Do we still hear the crying?
You do faintly.
What direction?
It sounds like it's from the room beyond you.
The one.
The one up
East?
north.
Yeah, the one that's technically east. Yes, the one to the
Okay.
one above you on the map.
I'm gonna push forward and like, this is a door, right? Gonna slightly push the door open.
Sure. Hold, give me 1 second. I'm still trying to sort out all the character stuff. I apologize, chat. Shouldn't take this long, but it is taking forever to load character sheets. Roll 20.
Yeah, even my character sheet is just a loading dice right now.
I love it when you try to play games and it's just all working. We will load everything. For now, I'm just going to have all the character sheets loaded, so if I need to make changes, I don't have to open them up, I guess, for now.
So you guys don't see anything familiar in on the wall? It's recognizable.
I don't think so.
I don't really know this stuff.
So let's just go
I don't
towards
really know a
the
lot,
next
to be
door.
fair.
Then. I do get more curious now for the crying.
I move forward and try to inspect the
Alright.
paintings on the wall.
Sure. Inspecting the paintings. You see what looks like as you look through the paintings themselves, you can see what looks like 4 people. 2 of them looking older in the paintings themselves, and 2 of them looking like children. One of them looks to be older than the other. They both look like they're young in age. However, they're very, very well dressed. As you open the door, or peek in the door, what you see, I won't actually open the door since you didn't open it yet. What you see is, what looks like very nice wood flooring, completely dust-free. You also see what looks like part of a staircase as you're looking into the door. That seems to be a spiral staircase that's leading up. You can see the top half of it, but not the bottom half of it. As well as you can see what looks like a doorway across the room from you, as well as you opening the door, the crying gets significantly louder, as it seems to echo from this room itself.
The room is crying?
No, but you don't see what is making the sound effects, as you're only peeking through the door. It sounds like
Should
something
we,
inside the room is
Should
crying.
we enter the room?
Well, you're up
It's
first.
kind
You're
of
the
creepy.
one. You're the one who can see the best. I'm just here behind you.
I'm pushing the door open.
And I'll follow her.
Sure. as you guys go ahead and let me go ahead and delete the door. As you guys enter the room, you see the sight of what looks like two children in the room. One of them crying, the other one kind of supporting their head and supporting their what looks like possibly younger brother. As you enter, she turns to you. Oh, please help us.
What happened? Hello?
My brother and me, we were inside a house and a monster attacked us. It was upstairs.
Is it in this house?
Yes. As you say this, you
And
watch as the boy, as you have opened the door, runs past you and starts running down starts running outside. Oh, I must go find him. I don't know where our parents are. She gets up and proceeds to run past you.
Can I trip her?
Do you want to trip her?
I mean, I do, but I don't think Illyria would.
Is there anything you want to ask? Is she going to run out of
What
the
does
house?
the monster look like?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I just heard it.
Is it still up there then?
Yes.
Probably.
She continues to run down the
How
road.
many were there? Can you give us
Jeez.
more information?
She continued to run. She's outside of your sight now. She's kind of made her way outside of the portcullis and back towards the road. Seems
Did
to be chasing the
the
boy.
kid seem like they were lying? I'm gonna.
Give me an insight check.
Yeah.
Everybody?
He
I'd
was
like
the only
to
one
do
who
one.
asked. If you want to,
Oh,
if you want to
okay.
see if the kids are lying, you can give me an insight check.
I'm just confused.
All right. Well, so far, no one thinks the kids are lying. They all seem to be telling the truth. The kid,
Gonna.
the boy was definitely very frightened of something. In front of you is a fireplace that does not have or currently does not have wood in it. Seems to be well maintained. There is also doors on several different sides of the room, and a staircase that leads up.
I'm gonna take out Bertha and I'm gonna try and listen upstairs. If I hear anything moving.
Like you're just listening to that, like up the spiral staircase.
Yeah,
Where's
like
the
I'm
perception
standing
check?
under it. 16?
Listening closely as the party starts to kind of come into the room behind you. Don't hear anything.
Can't hear anything obvious.
I'm gonna.
Check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready my moonsicle and follow Illyria.
Now, do you not want to check the doors first?
Are these doors or are they windows?
Everything around you is a door.
Oh. They look smaller than the other doors.
Here you
Yeah,
go. Let me
I
go.
was confused as well.
Let me go ahead
just
and
a
give you
second.
guys the description that they give. A wide hall runs the width of the house, with a black marble fireplace on one end and a sweeping red marble staircase on the other. Mounted on the walls above the fireplace is a longsword, with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood paneled walls are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs.
Hey, they look like you.
The decorative panel
Mhm.
follows the staircase as it circles upwards to the second floor. As well as
Alright,
there
yeah.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors.
Yeah, we're gonna chill at the base of the stairs in case anything comes running down. Like, I'm just gonna watch it ready and be like, you guys check out the doors. I'll keep an eye
Now,
on the
for
stairs.
let me knock on this door then.
The one above you on the map, or to the right?
The one on my right.
Okay. You knock on the door. You hear the
Can
knock
you right there?
enter into what sounds like a room that muffles the sound a little bit. So it seems to be a room that might have something inside of it, like furniture or something like that. Wise, possibly. Something's deadening the sound a little bit.
Well, there is definitely something here. Let me check it out. Let me try to open the door.
Sure. You open the door. What you find inside the door is you find a kitchen. It is tidy with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on the shelves. A work table has a cutting board and a rolling pin atop it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall. Its bent iron stovepipe connects to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove, and to the left, is a thin door that leads to another room.
Okay, you guys, I found the kitchen here, but
There's
there's also a hole in the.
There's also a very small door on the south side of the wall. Oh, hold up. What am I doing? I can just show you this as well. Scrub. There you go.
Oh, yeah. There was a hole in the roof, right?
No, there's a small door on the south side of the wall, and there's a pipe that leads into the roof. From the stove. So just a smoke pipe that leads up.
Can I cast detect magic?
Sure. Cast detect magic. You do not sense anything.
I think it's up for 10 minutes, so.
Actually, hold 1 second. Actually. How tall are the floors of this house? No, you don't sense anything. Sorry, I had to
Okay.
double check. I was like, is that within range? No, it's not. You're good. Yeah, well, that's what you find. You find the kitchen, basically. With kitchen stuff.
Well, guys, I don't think that that's something special here. It's only a kitchen. I can go through the other doors, but what do you guys think?
Is there stuff to make a sandwich?
Yeah, any food?
There doesn't appear to be any food in the kitchen.
Very much.
However, there is another door.
Yeah, maybe behind the next door. I can check it out if you want.
I'll go alone.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, check it out.
Sure.
I will try to open the door.
Sure. You open the door. It opens. It opens to a well-stocked pantry.
Hell yeah.
Oh, look at that. I found some food.
I don't think we should eat anything.
What if we keep it for later?
Yeah, and we can like check it for poison later to save it.
I will put it in my pockets then for now. The food that I find here. I will look into the... What's the name again? Pantry.
Yep. There's a well-stocked pantry full with food.
I will fill up my pockets.
Sure. Fill up your pockets with bread and fruits and vegetables that are kept in here. All looking very, very fresh. You take a bite of any of it.
I take one bite out of the one bread.
Okay. You take a bite out of the one of the loaves of bread, one of the smaller rolls.
Yeah.
It tastes like bread. It's very, very bland. It doesn't taste like it has. It doesn't taste like it was bread made by any sort of master baker or anything like that. Just tastes like bread. Very, very bland.
Well, it looks like this is all good food. At least the one piece of bread that just tastes really funny. Anybody else want to try?
Yeah, I'll eat.
I think I'm good.
I always want food.
Any food that you guys eat, again, it tastes a little bland, but it tastes like what it's supposed to taste like.
Hell yeah.
At least we can find the source of the troubles here with a full stomach.
Like food.
Do we want to check all the other doors first before we go up? Where the sound is coming from, or the creatures are coming from?
Yeah,
According
so
to
far I
the
haven't
kid?
heard
Yeah.
anything, but I mean, the kid said that the monster was upstairs.
I like to check the open the door in front of me.
All right, sure. Let me find that page real quick. The door in front of you leads into the dining room. The centerpiece of this wood-paneled dining room is a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware, crystalware, polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany framed painting of an alpine vale. The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer among the trees. Can't read that part. As well as there is. I feel like they should have put that in parentheses, but they don't. It's just kind of expected that you've read all of this beforehand. Red silk drapes cover the floor in tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf, hanging from an iron rod bolted to the south wall. Yep, there you go.
Is the dining room or is the dining table like set?
Yeah, it's set for. It looks like it's set for a meal. The silverware and the crystalware is incredibly nice. It looks very nice.
Is there any food on
Not
any
at
of
the
the
moment.
plates? Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like there's much in here.
I'm gonna
Are they
check
ready
the
to?
door below me.
Okay. Go ahead and find that one. This oak paneled room looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs draped in animal fur face the hearth, with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine. 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. Sorry, or that's everything on the table. Sorry. A chandelier hangs above the cloth-covered table, surrounded by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets stand against the wall. Each cabinet supports. Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna take a look at the cabinet closest to me.
Sure.
Just open it up.
It has a lock. It seems to be locked as well.
I'm gonna try the other cabinet.
Both cabinets are locked. Wait, no,
Weird.
sorry. Apologies. You went to the cabinet right next to you first?
Yeah.
Okay. That cabinet is unlocked. Inside it is a small box that contains playing cards and an assortment of wine glasses. The other one is locked.
There's just some drink glasses and playing cards in there. So there's also a lock. If anybody knows how to lockpick or something.
I normally use just my hammer, but don't think that
Try.
will work.
I have thieves' tools.
It's over here on the cabinet.
In this room.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Oh, well, I'll try it.
Sure. Go ahead and make your thieves' tools check.
Oops, I don't know how to do it.
Hold. We'll need to add it to your character
Wait.
sheet. Actually, I don't think you have thieves' tools. You just have the
I think I'm
proficiency
proficient.
for them.
I'm not. I don't have them.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty
why I
sure you
said
gave
wait.
them. You gave them to
Azra.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gave them to Azrael
Yeah,
last
never-
campaign.
Never
Uh-huh.
mind. I left them at the house. My bad. Just kidding.
Yep, she did not give those back.
Well, at least you tried.
I mean, they're
Well, I
all called
attempted to
thieves'
try.
tools.
Okay. Are there any other doors that we haven't tried yet?
There's a door north of you.
Um,
Is there
Yeah,
a
there's a
door
door.
in this room?
There's another door in that room.
Right there?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'd like to open
You open
it.
the door and find Dora.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello.
You all both go to open the door at the same time.
So this is the dining room.
Yes. I don't see much in here.
You see very nice
I'm guessing
crystalware.
that
Yeah.
like a storage room then.
I
This
don't
place
know.
is really fancy.
The house is incredibly nice.
Why is there no dust in
also-
here?
It also seems like that they are planning a dinner before something happens.
Yeah.
Do you check the
Wanna
door?
check out
Do you
that
check
last
the,
door?
the last door?
Where's the glass door?
No, the last door.
door.
Right there.
It's this one.
Oh.
Oh, the last.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's try the last door. Let's
Sure.
open the door.
That is a cloakroom. It has several black cloaks hanging on hooks on the walls.
Oh my god,
Top
I'm gonna
hat
take
sits on the hat or in the high shelf.
Can I put a cloak on?
Yes.
I want to be fancy.
Do you which one of the 4 cloaks do you pick? Do you pick?
The one that looks like it would fit me. It's
Okay.
6 foot tall.
You pick one that's the closest size to you. It's a little short, but it is not a child's cloak at least, so it fits.
Oh, fuck that. I'm gonna put it back and take the child's cloak.
Sure.
It's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit dramatically.
You put on a cloak that goes down exactly 3 feet of your back and looks more like a cape.
I'm a cape.
It is also incredibly tight to go around your neck, so you kind of have to tie it tight enough that it's more like a choker.
We'll work on this.
You all stand at the base of the stairs. Now, dressed or adorned in different or slightly different clothing, with one of you wearing a cape. A choker
It'll
cape.
be really cool when I run into battle, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
It'll flow dramatically.
Yeah.
Guess we should check upstairs. Prepared
ready.
for combat.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna take Bertha back out of my shoulder. I'm gonna start going up the stairs.
I'm gonna
we're right
sneak
behind
behind
you.
her up.
I don't know how
Alright,
to get through
sorry,
the
I
top.
was double checking. No, you're good. Hold and I will assist you. Alright, you're going up first. Oop. I'll be able to move you guys slowly as everyone moves up the stairs. At the moment, you guys just see
yeah.
staircases.
Very good.
I'll just mosey on up. Just give you
Oh.
more room.
Are you guys all following?
I follow.
in sequence? Close?
We're all following.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Boop.
I'm gonna try to sneak and try to not be as loud as Leary.
Alright, well, you're still walking up second
I'm
in the
being
group.
quiet.
So, what you find as you enter this, unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the
Unlit.
mantelpiece is wood-framed portraits of the family. You see a male, a female, as well as their 2 smiling children. The children resemble the 2 children that you saw a short time ago, as well as cradled inside the father's arms is what looks like a swaddled baby. Standing in the hall itself is 4 suits of armor, which flank the doors on the east and west wall. Each suit is clutching a spear and has a visored helm that is shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with looks like dancing children.
Weird. I'm gonna hold my hand up in like a fist, like swap freeze, and I'm gonna try and do another listen.
Sorry, I'm just reading through everything to make sure it's stuff I can tell you. As well as you see another staircase that seems to lead up to another floor.
There's another floor? Which part of the upstairs is the monster on?
There's also a door to your left and right again.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a listen.
Sure. You listen to the doorways?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anything from either of the doorways or if I hear something like higher above me or anything.
Give me a perception check.
23.
Listening in, you don't hear anything.
It's still really quiet.
Yeah. I'm not sure if those kids are telling the truth,
I don't know.
but I find it very strange that if you look at all the pictures around here, that definitely must be in a family, and we only met those two kids, so where the heck are the parents?
Yeah. I'm gonna gently push on this door here.
Sure. The door seems to be unlocked. Would you like to open it?
Yeah, I'll open it.
Let me scroll down. Inside of it, gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from its ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and a stained glass wall hanging depicts beautiful men and women and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece.
A really fancy music room or something.
Yeah.
No sign of any struggle, perhaps?
I'm gonna go around and start poking the chairs with my sickle.
I'm so
Just-
proud of you. I'm gonna do that.
Mix.
You,
I'm stabbing the chairs.
You poke through the chairs. As you pass by two of the chairs and you pass by the mantelpiece, as you look at the carvings or these figurines, something's a little odd.
The figurines are like on this.
Yes, they're on the mantelpiece itself. As you
Can I
look
look
over them,
closer?
and you actually get a closer look, no longer from across the room, you can see that the figurines themselves look like they are well-dressed skeletons.
Can I touch it?
You poke the skeleton.
Pick it up?
Pick up the skeleton.
Nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Anything written on the bottom of it or anything?
Looking over the bottom of it, there does not appear to be anything written on it.
Well, I'm gonna stick it
Just
in my
a-
haversack because it
Just
looks
a well-dressed skeleton that appears to be dancing.
cool. It's mine now.
How many of these figurines are there?
Doesn't give me a number, it just says well-dressed dancer skeletons, so I'm gonna go with 4.
Okay, I'm gonna take one.
Sure.
Taking one.
Guys have taken 2 of the skeletons. I'll say you took the matching pair that were dancing with each other. There you go. Anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Self
finish up
figurine.
poking the chairs and stuff.
You go through all the chairs. The chairs have
I'm gonna
been.
make sure I get the
thoroughly
bench of the
poked.
piano.
You poke the bench of the piano. Roll a perception check. No, I'm kidding.
The mimics are good. We're
Roll,
clear.
roll a
That's-
dexterity save as the piano attempts to bite you. There, you're good.
I think we should try the other door.
Yeah, let's see what's in there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Sure. Guys, make your way as a group to open up the second door. Hold. There we go. Inside, you see what looks like the office of the house. And red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high-back chair face the entrance. in the fireplace, above which hangs a portrait or a framed picture of a windmill perched on a craggy rock or a rocky crag. God damn it, I'm tired. Situated in the corner of the room are two overstuffed chairs.
Yep,
Floor-to-ceiling a floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the southern walls.
Oh,
A
it's like a
rolling
little
wooden ladder
library.
allows one to more easily reach the higher shelves. On top
Anybody
of
get it?
the desk is an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinder box for lighting the lamp, as well as a letter kit containing a red wax candle, 4 sheets of blank parchment, and a wooden seal of the Durst family insignia, a windmill. The bookshelves are also covered in tomes.
I'm just
I
gonna
will look
stab the
around
chairs
in
in
the-
here.
I would like to look at the books.
Sure. Everyone who is looking at the books can go ahead and give me either investigation checks or perception checks, whichever you prefer.
Oh.
I got a question. Are the shells like reaching all the way to the ceiling,
Yep,
or are there like
floor to ceiling.
gaps? Okay.
From floor to ceiling. Okay. Void, as you're looking through the books, one catches your eye. One of the books on the top, or near the kind of the corner of the bookshelves, there is a book that has it's a red covered book with a completely blank spine. All the rest of the books seem to have some sort of names or some sort of remnant letters on them. This one looks relatively newer, but has nothing on the spine itself.
Before touching it, I'm gonna scrape it with my sickle, just in case.
Poke the book.
Yeah.
It is more solid than a book. It almost seems like it's made out of wood, but it's made to look like a book.
I'm gonna pull it then.
Sure.
Or try to take it.
As you pull the book that you now recognize as a switch, you hear a latch pop at this bookshelf as you feel the bookshelf kind of come towards you a little bit.
I'm gonna keep pulling.
Okay. You pull it open as the bookshelf swings open like a door. And I'll go ahead and put you where you should be, so you're the first one to see it. Boop. As in front of you, it swings out. Oh, as well as I apologize. There's also a door at the top of the stairs. I missed that one. You guys
I
might have
noticed
missed it too.
yeah.
Inside it, a secret door opens behind one of the bookshelves. As it swings open, you see... oh, there's the secret room. Derp. It contains bookshelves that are packed with tomes. Yeah, that's what you see. There is also a wooden chest at the far end of it.
I'm gonna head
As well
inside.
as... Wait. Oh, the other thing that you see is as you enter the room, you can make out that there's also a skeleton on the ground that is sticking out of the chest a little bit, covered in leather armor.
I'm gonna attack the chest.
You attack the chest. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
Are you sure about this?
Right. As you attack the chest, you hear before you see two hatches on each side of this chest on the walls kind of open up for a moment before you move your head back as you watch as 6 darts shoot out from the wall and slam into each other, roughly where the skeleton was standing at one point. As you look over the skeleton, you can also see that they have what looks like 3 poison darts that are laying next to them.
So that's how that guy died. Hey guys, there's a dead skeleton over here, and this chest is like trapped.
Can you pull the chest?
Well, he just hit the chest.
Yeah. I'm gonna look around for more traps.
Sure, give me an investigation check. There's no more traps.
I'm gonna check the desk for maybe a key.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Give me an
approach the chest
investigation check
again.
on the desk.
8.
You do not find a key. If you want me to, I can list out everything you did find again.
Me?
Yep, because there was stuff
No,
on
I'm
top
just-
of the desk that you could see.
I'm just gonna stab the chair in the desk.
Sure. You create holes in every single piece of furniture you find.
Don't trust them.
As you look through the chest itself, as you open the chest, you can see the left hand of the skeleton that appears to be clutching something.
Thieves' tools?
No, it's inside the chest. It was inside the chest as you opened it.
Can I look at the skeleton? Maybe he got something in his hands?
Sure.
Or something else hidden?
I'm gonna pull
He is
the
clutching.
skeleton out and give him to.
He's clutching what looks like a crest.
And what?
Or sorry, he's clutching a letter. My bad.
Let me
On
look
it
at the
is
letter
a
then.
seal. Looking at the seal, go ahead and give me a history check.
Jeez.
You don't recognize this seal at all.
Seals are supposed to be in water.
And does anybody else recognize this?
Inside the chest itself as well, you see, apart from the guy's hand and the letter, you see 3 blank books with black leather covers, as well as what looks like 3 what looks like almost looks like scrolls that are kind of rolled up. You also find you find 6 total scrolls, my bad, that are inside of this chest.
I'm gonna take a look at some of the scrolls.
Okay, can I take a look at the seal?
Sure. Give me a history check.
Yeah.
See if you recognize it.
Probably not, but
Nope. Don't recognize it.
Nope.
The seal itself, it looks like a outstretched raven with in the middle, or kind of above the raven itself with the embroiderment, you see what looks like a castle with 2 tall towers.
I got nothing.
I'm also gonna take out the books.
Okay, sure. You take out the blank books. As you flip through them, they're blank. They're empty.
All of them are completely blank, cover to back.
They're all blank cover to back. They're incredibly nice books, though.
Do they have any dust?
They do have a small amount of dust, but about the amount of dust that would be on a tome that hasn't been touched very often that was inside of a chest.
Is there like any dust in this room too?
I mean, there's a little bit of dust. As much dust as you would expect from a normal living situation.
Hmm.
Do you
Can I
look
go
over
back
the
and
other
ask
books as
their
well
way?
that are on the bookshelf that's in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the bookshelf.
Sure.
I'm also gonna just take the scrolls with me.
Inside these are bookshelves. They're patched with tomes that, looking over them, they seem to describe a lot of fiendish summoning rituals and necromantic rituals of a cult that is called the Priests of Asubus. You can look over it. You could look over it and study the book if you would like to, or the books if you would like to. But that is what you initially get from them.
I'll just like carry them and put them in my bag, and so I can save them for later.
Okay. Did anyone take the letter from the skeleton?
I got the letter in my. That's the letter with.
This is
the
a new
red
letter.
thing.
There's 2 letters
Oh,
you have
no.
now.
Okay.
If it's the letter with the steel that we just tried to identify, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I have.
Oh,
that
then
one.
yeah, then well, I wasn't sure because Illyria said she'd look at it as well. So.
But yeah, I'm not.
One of you has
keeping-
the
I
seal.
don't keep papers. I can't read
That's
very
fine.
well.
Yeah.
All right. Do any of you guys take any of these scrolls that are in the chest?
Yeah, I'm gonna take all 6.
All right. Do you look over what they are?
Yeah, I'll look over like 1 or 2.
Give me a number. Give me a d6. Give me 2 d6. Just for a random one, which one you look over. All right. The first one that you look over appears to be a spell scroll. However, you don't recognize the spell that it is for. The second one that you look over seems to be a deed to a windmill.
I guess I'm the owner of a windmill now. Alright, well,
Nice.
um,
That's a come up.
yeah, I'm a property owner now.
Well,
I
it's
don't have to
not
pay
already
taxes.
property owners,
Nothing
but
has
that's
ever
fine.
happened poorly in windmills for you guys.
Nope, never.
Nope.
I know what you're talking about.
Let's take a look at that stairwell door. I think that's a good idea.
Sure.
Could I
Are you
look for a
gonna
spell
open it?
scroll?
I'll hand it over to you.
What class are you again?
Sorcerer.
You're a sorcerer. Give me an Arcana check. And you want to open this door. Got it.
Okay.
Inside the door is an undecorated bedroom containing a pair of beds with straw-stuffed mattresses. Each of them is an empty footlocker, as well as another door over in the bottom right-hand corner of this room, as well as a what looks like a. I'll just go ahead and open it for lack of a time and just say it's a closet.
Oh my god, are there more mini capes?
Inside the closet is what looks like servants' uniforms.
No.
You have found the
What else
servants'
is there?
bedroom.
What's in this?
Looking into it is the dumbwaiter.
Oh, can I fit in it?
No.
Well, it's a question.
I'd like
for
to open
later.
this.
Sure. Open both of them. Opening both of the footlockers, there is nothing inside.
Hmm.
No clothes, no anything.
Interesting.
gonna poke the
Sabin,
suit
with
of armor.
that roll, you can recognize it as it's a spell that you don't have. It's a spell that possibly a cleric might know. That's all you get from it.
Yeah.
It's written in a lot of religious text.
I'll hand it back. This is probably better for a cleric, not me.
If only we had one. I think we should head up the stairs now, because we cleared out this floor.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, I
gonna poke
was
the
about to
statue
think
as I
that.
go up.
You
No.
poke the armor as you go up.
Yeah.
Okay. Poke the armor. It shakes as it falls to the ground as the wolf heads clatter to the ground. It's the you pushed an empty set of armor. It makes
I
a
don't
loud
think
crashing
we
sound
wanna
throughout the
make
house.
that
I'm
much
just making
noise.
sure it wasn't gonna come to life or something, okay? I'm paranoid. Do you understand? A chair bit me. I'm going up the stairs.
You guys really have something
I'm right
against
behind you.
furniture.
It's fine.
A chair bit me.
Sure.
If you say so.
I'll
did.
take Illyria upstairs first, and then Dora. No, don't move yourself. I got you.
Oh no.
Oh no!
You're
I
dead.
didn't saw anything.
Someone died.
Sorry.
You
Third,
ate the fruit, didn't you?
fourth. There you go. As you guys make your way up the stairs, hold. We are
Hold 'em.
on 11. As you climb it, climb the marble staircase. You start to see a very dusty balcony. With it, a black suit of armor stands against one of the walls, draped in cobwebs.
Do you want to poke this as well then?
I'm gonna poke it gentlier.
As you poke it gentlier, as you go to poke it, you watch as its left arm reaches and attacks at you.
Told you.
Oh shit!
Well, maybe if you weren't destroying everything in the house.
well-
I didn't destroy it. I poked.
We'll go ahead and roll initiative.
Neither of those hit.
That's
either.
fine. I'm gonna go ahead and change the rolls as well, so it never rolls auto damage.
Don't forget
Advantage
to click your
toggle.
token first.
There we go. Yeah,
What
don't
do I
forget.
have to click?
Click on your
Click your
token,
token.
on the map,
And then you hit initiative.
as I can go ahead and reveal the animated armor.
I told you, I'm not crazy.
I mean, you're still crazy.
I'm not
What's-
crazy.
What's the one then?
Fine, I'm crazy and right.
The one that
This
has the
time.
X over it because apparently you died. There you go.
How
You know,
did I
like,
have the X?
click on your token on the bottom. Because you guys actually, I should move you guys back to where you were. Apologies, because this would have happened as soon as Illyri went up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we
Yeah.
are.
Oh,
Okay.
well, when I poked it.
Yeah. You went up the stairs,
Okay.
and I'm imagining immediately poked it. So.
More or less, yeah.
So yeah. I still need it from.
Wait, where's this that we click?
Go
Yeah,
ahead
I
and
still-
click on your character sheet, or click on your
okay.
token, and then roll initiative. on
Yeah,
your
so your
character sheet.
the thing you've been moving around, your token, and then
Yeah.
initiative, yeah.
Yeah,
But there's
which
lots
one
of
is it?
different things that show up.
Yes.
So which one?
No,
Oh,
so
no,
you
don't
just click on your
anything
token,
there.
and
Yeah.
then on your character sheet,
Click initiative.
you just have to have your
Oh.
token highlighted for initiative to work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep, yep.
okay.
Initiative is
where
in the
can I
middle of the
find
top.
Initiative?
Middle at the top,
just above
under
your hit
advantage and normal.
points.
This one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect number.
A minus 0.91.
Oh wait, did I do that wrong?
No, you're good. I'm gonna replace it with your first one. I only
Okay.
need to roll it once.
Okay.
Okay. Descending.
I didn't mean to click.
Well,
You're so
Opal, you
excited.
still get to go first.
Oh, okay.
You are behind everyone as they're making their way up the stairs. As this armor swings out and attempts to punch Illyri twice. Luckily, she was aware of it, so it did
I
roll
was
an
ready.
advantage, but didn't
I've
roll an
been poking
advantage anyways.
everything.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold. There's something very important that has to happen.
The music has to be less cheery.
What? It's not cheery.
It's very relaxed.
What is this song again? Oh no, that song's too slow for this. There you go. Go ahead.
Okay. Well,
You can move through allies, to clarify. You can go upstairs.
Yeah,
You can
okay.
move through allies' space.
You just can't
Okay.
land on an ally space.
Mhm.
That's all.
okay.
You just have to end your turn outside of them.
Okay. I guess I will move past you guys and go into the corner here.
All right.
And
With your Wood elf and monk, you can easily do that.
Yeah. And punch him. Punch this thing, whatever
Punch
it
the
is.
metal
using,
armor.
Yep.
ahead.
Using hand of harm.
Go ahead. Oh, your hand of harm is that's an additive to it.
Or sorry, not that.
You just do your unarmed strikes for your. If
Okay,
you're just
unarmed
attacking.
strike. Okay. Okay. I hit him.
And
What is that?
it'll be in the middle of your character sheet in attacks and spellcasting. The monk unarmed.
Oh yeah. Oh, I did see that. There it is.
20 does hit. Go ahead and click on the monk unarmed strike for it to roll damage for the first attack. For 7 points of damage. Does this thing resist damages? It does, but not that. As you dent the armor that you punch, you still have 2 more attacks if you don't want to burn any key points.
Now I'll save him.
You can do 2 more attacks.
So let's see. I guess we'll hit him again.
Punch, punch, punch. Well, you have to roll. You have to roll to hit as well.
Oh, I have to roll. Okay.
You have to roll to hit
let's
again.
see. That makes sense. Sorry. The
Okay.
music got really loud all of a sudden.
You can turn down the music in
Oh, shit.
your audio video of your
Yeah.
not initiative
I
under
had to
that.
turn mine down.
Yeah. I just was panicking. Okay.
Panic punch.
Yeah. Panic punch.
14 will miss as you collide with
Okay.
the armor, but not with a section that seems to impact at all. You get 1 more attack. Same thing.
Okay. Hit him again.
13 will also miss if you collide with the solid part of the armor. Seems to
Lame.
be relatively sturdy. It's a suit of armor. Heath, or anything else you want to do for that? You punched 3 times. Actually, no, that's all your actions. Never mind.
Yep. That's
Heath,
it.
go ahead.
I'm gonna move next to Dora. Then I am going to Primal Savagery the armor.
Sure, go ahead. You strike out of the armor. 21 does hit for 12 points of acid damage as it melts into the armor a little bit.
And bonus
Not quite
action,
as much as you were expecting.
bonus action, I'm gonna say spot on intuition, O'Leary. That ends my turn.
Inanimate objects.
Leary.
Oh, it's me. I would like to rage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take my first swing with Bertha.
All right, go ahead. I just want to clarify. So I've changed
That's
some of the
that
things
one.
in here, but I definitely didn't change the AC of this thing. Just to let you know.
Oh wow, okay.
You swing out.
I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit.
You
with a natural one.
as you swing out, go ahead and give me a D10. Or sorry, no, a D20. Just flat D20.
What, D20?
Mhm.
16.
You swing out, and you can see that you're going to miss your target. Luckily, you react fast enough to divert your blow as it sinks into the wall, rather than your 3 allies that are in close proximity to this armor.
Sorry. I'm getting used to it. I want to swing again.
Close
This,
one.
this great axe is heavier than the one that you used to use. You
It
haven't got a
is.
chance to use it yet. Second attack.
Nope.
That misses. As you swing out again, as this armor seems to, you kind of glance off of this very, very solid iron set of armor. Anything else you want to do?
No, I use my my bonus action to rage.
All right.
I'm good.
That'll bring us to the armor's turn. Who's going to, it's going to attack once at, Leary. This is a 16 hit.
16 is my AC.
All right. As you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage,
Ow.
as it is also going to turn to the monk who just punched it. And is going to punch at you as well, as it misses, swinging wildly and slamming into the door next to you, as you feel the door to your left as you're facing it crack a little bit. Sabin.
Can I, as a satyr, because I have leaps, jump over to here?
You can attempt to. You can give me an acrobatics check if you'd like to attempt to. It'll be a lower DC because you have the leaping ability.
Yeah, I can jump. No, I'll just go around.
Okay.
I'm not
The only
gonna
reason I
fall
say it
down
that
no
way is
flight
because
of stairs yet.
there's a banister rail, so you'd have to leap over the banister rail. So.
Yeah, I guess. And I'm gonna do. Where is my thing? There it is. Nope.
You strike out at the creature as it glances off the solid armor. You're supposed to fight this at level 1. This thing's rude. Dora!
Yeah, dude, that's
Your turn.
crazy. Well, I rolled really bad, but yeah.
Dora, your turn. Purple, your turn. Hello? Purple gems.
Hello?
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
I'm first gonna activate my mage armor.
Alright. That'll take an action, but I can say you already had mage armor active when you entered here as a retcon.
Okay.
So you can use your mage armor. It lasts up to 8 hours, so you can just use that anytime you feel like you're gonna possibly get into a fight. So I'll let you
okay,
retcon
next time
that.
when I go inside the house, I will turn it on. Okay.
Yep, that's fine. I'll just
Maybe I was
retcon that
with
because that's
someone
something you wouldn't know.
Okay.
So you
I'm
can still attack on this turn.
just gonna try to hit the monk with my great axe.
The monk? I hope you're not hitting the monk. You mean the armor?
Or the monk, what's the creature again?
It's an armor. It's
It's
an
an
animated
armor.
set of armor.
Oh, it's the armor. Yeah.
Yep. It's just a suit of armor, basically. Yep, you can go ahead and swing.
Don't hit the monk. She's on our side.
Hit the monk.
I'll try. I will try.
Start peer pressure.
Where do I have to press again?
In the attacks and spellcasting section of your sheet, the middle of your sheet. It'll be below your hit dice and above. You'll just click on your great axe. That will indeed hit. Go ahead and roll the damage by clicking on the great axe in the chat. That will deal.
Okay.
12 points of damage as you sunder a portion of this armor as it sinks its left arm a little bit. Would you like to make your second attack?
Yeah, just gonna try to hit it again.
All right, go ahead and hit it again. 22 will indeed hit. Go ahead and roll damage. As you swing your axe heavy into the left shoulder of this of this creature, as it kind of sunders for a second as it rocks back, as you pull your axe out and sink a second shot right into its stomach. Both sunder the armor a fair amount. It has definitely been hit heavily twice, but it is still standing. Anything else you want to do?
I don't know what I can do, to be fair.
That is both your attacks. You still have a bonus action. For your bonus action, you could cast Hex on it. You could do a couple other things as well. Remember that your Hex, when you cast it, does last an hour.
Oh, no, I want to read the hex, I'm sorry.
Hit the eye. Basically, what it allows you to do is it allows you to deal a little bit of extra damage whenever you hit something. It does last an hour, so if anything dies, once a creature drops to 0 hit points, you can transfer it to a new target. So if you get into combat in the next hour inside of here, then you'll still have your Hex active to cast on another creature.
Yeah, I will cast a hex
Alright.
on him.
So go ahead and roll one more Hex damage for me, and I'll say that you did this before your turn. Because normally you'd use Hex before you attacked. That's fine. So that's an additional 7 necrotic damage to the thing. It's still standing, but... And which one will you like to give it detrimental effects? You can pick Strength, Dex, Con, Int, Wisdom, or Charisma.
Just strength.
Okay. So if it has to roll anything strength related, it will be at disadvantage. Opal, your turn.
I also have
Okay.
to go to the bathroom real quick, by the way.
Okay. Watch as this dwarf
Uh.
sinks 2 heavy strikes into this thing. It's looking a little wobbly, but it's still standing.
Okay, I'll go ahead and hit.
As you punch into a solid part of the armor, don't seem to affect it.
Okay. Again.
See, you punch
Dang it.
somehow you as the second axe strike just pulls out of its stomach that Dora just drove into it. The leg moves and you punch the same spot twice.
Okay, well, one more time. Oh god.
As this time you completely whiff as you punch behind where its leg was as it moves around.
Well,
Good idea.
damn.
Checking to see if the wall's gonna come alive next. I like it.
Yeah.
Give me are you looking around you at all or are you just focusing on the armor?
Well, I noticed the crack behind me in the door, right?
Yeah, there's a crack to your left.
Yeah, so I definitely like to inspect that.
Sure. You see what looks like a closet with a broom kind of laying against the wall on the other side of the closet.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
I'll grab the broomstick and
You'd have to go into the room to grab
or
the broomstick.
I'd have to. Oh, never mind. I won't. Okay.
Yeah, the door's cracked. You can see through the crack, but you can't actually make your way in there. You can still punch one more
Fair.
time if you'd like to.
Oh, really? No,
Yep.
I just.
Oh no, that was
I
three.
Did 3.
That's right. If you want to
Yeah.
use a key point, you punch again. But you
No.
don't. It's fine. Keith, your turn.
Which door did you open? Or
She
crack?
didn't open. She
haven't.
just looked through it.
Oh, that one. Okay.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
just
apologize, chat. I am not even on the combat. Look at my scrub. Look at my scrub ass. There we go. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna primal savagery again.
Go ahead. Slash out of the armor. As you slash out of the armor and somehow manage to carve exactly where Dora had just pulled her axe out. Doesn't seem to have done anything. Acid just kind of pours into the middle of the armor.
That would have really hurt if there was a body inside of it, though.
It would. Anything
Guess
else you
that
want to
ends my turn. Yeah.
do? All right, Leary.
Slamanggy! I'm in a reckless attack.
All right, reckless attack.
I want to hit it.
Be careful with your swing this time.
Does a
24 will
24
indeed hit.
Sweet.
For
Yeah.
total of 18 points of damage as you bring your axe back, figuring out the weight a little bit and just kind of recklessly slam down straight through where this thing is, not giving it any room to dodge, as you sunder the head into the body of armor as it falls limp to the ground.
Cool.
As we are out of combat for now.
Nice one, Leary.
I knew it was
Nice.
bound to happen.
Good job.
Yes, if you hit enough things in time, something will be alive.
So
But I
so
was
just for
ready.
reference, for Dora's purposes, your hex lasts an hour. So
Yeah.
just basically, if you guys do get into combat again, just ask me if it's still up. It most likely will be, and unless you for some reason decide to take a break. I don't think anyone took damage. Well, much damage. So
I took
Who took
3
damage?
owies, okay?
No, the monk took damage from
Yeah.
Bertha, right?
No, the armor.
the
I didn't do
armor. No, the only person who took damage was Illyri.
Yeah, it was me.
Okay. Would
The
you
monk
like
is
me to
this
patch
one.
that for you?
No. I'll
Okay.
look at it. I'll be like, I'll be okay for now.
Okay.
You've got like a little bruise on like your
Yeah.
pec. That's about it. It's nothing.
I'm okay.
Yeah, just walk it off. It's
So-
fine.
Looking through the room, you guys find again a very dusty balcony. There is a small hallway up here that leads to 2 doors, as well as on the western side, so where Opal is, there is a door on the north wall and a door on the west wall. Apologize, I'm trying to connect this in my brain because for some reason they decided to not just make this north, south, east, and west.
I'll
would detect
open up the
magic?
door next
Oh.
to me. Oh,
Casting detect magic.
Would it be
Uh,
gone by now?
You didn't get hit, so no. You do detect magic from the closet next to you.
Broom?
Can I look in
Oh.
the closet and see what magical under?
Sure. Looking in the closet, you can't exactly tell where it is. There's a fair amount of things in the closet, as well as the broom that's over in the corner.
Can I look and see if it's the broom?
Do you want to go inside the closet and check the broom?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. You make your way in there. As you go to check the broom,
Hey guys, the broom's alive too.
okay, go ahead and keep you guys in initiative order as the broom is going to swing out at you.
Wow. See?
Is he?
Welcome to the place with the thing.
I was hoping it was a flying broom, not an attacking one.
As the
Why
broom
you
is gonna
attack things
the broom is
first?
going to attempt to attack you twice. Give me 1 second.
It's probably gonna hit. Let's be real.
Let's hope that he hits you with the soft part.
Yep.
And second attack misses.
Hey!
Hey.
Very hard to miss me.
Boop.
4.
4 points of bludgeoning damage as you attempt to grab the broom, as it just kind of flips in your face and just slams the pommel of the broom into your face. As the other time it swings by, you just kind of get bristled.
Okay, well that's rude.
The broom now starts to hover. Let me go ahead and roll initiative for the broom as we'll go back to the top of the order. Hey, look,
Oh
it's
my
the
God.
broom's turn.
Wow.
Broom's gonna attack twice more. So 16, a 15.
Yep.
Wow.
Holy
Wow.
crap!
Oh
Oh my god!
Max damage broom. As you take
Stop that!
you take 14 points of damage from the broom.
Now who's laughing at the person that attacks furniture? Huh?
Hey, who has detect magic and can see when things are magic?
That's cheating. I don't have that.
Hopefully your turn. You watch as your satyr compatriot walks into the room, goes to pick up the broom, as the broom just lets out this furious set of blows and just lays waste to this satyr.
Okay, I
Rolled max
Try-
damage on
I-
two of those.
I spend a key point to let's see, I have to touch. Okay, so yeah, so I want to heal because that was
Sure.
scary.
You can use your hand of healing.
Okay, I don't know how to do that. So
I just
let's
cast the
see.
hand of healing ability in your
Oh, right
character
there.
on your character.
Okay.
You heal for 7 points.
Okay.
It taps you on the back.
If you were level 1, you would be dead.
Yes,
Yep.
you would.
Yeah. Yep.
A broom.
I didn't.
I was
change it.
almost dead at level 5. What do you mean?
I didn't change the broom. This is the default broom. And you guys are supposed to go through this at level 1.
That room did more than half of my health.
Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to heal you again while still holding on to your shoulder. Oh, sorry, no, that's not it. There.
Uh,
Oh wow.
you can only heal once per turn.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, lame. Okay.
It's okay. You already
It
gave
does
me
cost
some.
it does cost a key point every time you heal as well. So it's one key point for the first heal.
Yeah.
But you can only heal once per turn. Sadly.
Okay. Understandable. Okay. Let's see.
You can move into her space and attack the broom. However, you cannot enter her space. So you would have
Yeah.
to move away, and if you moved away, the broom would get an attack of opportunity automatically on you. It is up to you
Really?
if you would like to move
Okay.
towards it or not.
Uh,
Basically, you can attack like twice, but you would guarantee that the broom would get to hit you. Or it might not hit you, but it'd get to attempt, basically.
okay. Yeah, I'll move into this space and
Okay.
hit it.
So what you could do in that case as well
Oh,
instead
Yes.
is if you use your key point to do your flurry of blows instead of your
Oh,
hand of
yeah.
healing, one of them can automatically be hand. So go ahead and you can attack 3 times as you move into the space. 26 will definitely hit. I mean, if the
Sweet.
broom is dead, it can't attack you.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll damage for the first attack. For 7 points of damage. And go ahead and make 2 more attacks. 21 will definitely hit. For 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you punch the broom twice. And third attack. 15 will just hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
For
wait.
7 points of damage, or 7 points of damage. As you punch this broom 3 times. Still alive. As
Damn.
you move away to get back to where you are, broom will get 1 swing at you. 18 to hit. Your IAC is a 19. It does not hit. As it swings out and just misses your monk dexterity. As you're outside of his range, you can now move further back if you would like to.
Yes.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
So yeah, just as a side note, anytime you use your key point to attack with flurry of blows, which gives you 2 extra attacks normally, you can use one of the attacks to healing hands. So it's basically just if you're gonna heal someone, sometimes it's just better to use the flurry of blows if you can.
Okay.
If you're close enough to attack them, it's better to do it that way. Heath, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move to where Lucy was, and then I'm gonna move into Sabin's space and attack with Primal Savagery.
All right, go ahead and swing out with Primal Savagery. 17 will hit for 4 acid damage.
4, that's so pitiful.
As you move backwards, it already used its reaction, so it cannot attack you.
I'm just gonna move back to my original spot.
All right, Leary, you're trying to figure out what the hubbub is all about as everyone dashes in and out.
So what's going on in this closet?
So you now see
I
a
told you! I'm gonna fucking scoot
you
in
now
there.
see a floating broom.
I'm
It's
not
in
gonna
an aggressive
rage.
broom stance.
I'm just gonna swing.
Sure. Are you doing so recklessly?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll swing at the broom. Was it 24 hit?
24 does hit as you just completely cut this broom in half as it falls to the floor.
Furniture killer.
Lifeless. It's a fun story. The last time I did this dungeon, we made it through the animate arbor with no problems, and then one of our party members died to the broom.
I believe it, dude. The thing fucking. Woo!
As you guys are out of combat, as hold, let me open up the my notes so I can go back to what's inside the house.
At least no broom anymore. Nothing that
what is
closet
that?
then.
That's 14. All right. Inside, you find dusty shelves line the walls of this room. A few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them. A cobweb-covered broom used to lean in the corner.
Curtains.
Coming out of the closet.
Yeah, are you all done in the closet over there?
Yeah. There is a broom. I told you, inanimate objects.
Yeah, I heard something.
You guys have
I
3
didn't
more
see
doors inside
anything.
of here that are not open. Just to clarify as well, every floor that you guys have been on so far has not been dusty. This floor
This
is
one is.
completely covered in dust.
Yeah. No, I'd noticed that when you said it.
Yep,
I
yep.
was like, that's weird.
We entered combat immediately, so I just wanted to re-emphasize it. And there's also now a fallen down set of armor and a cut in half broom.
Over in this hallway, are there any footprints in the dust or anything going in or toward any of the doors or anything?
Nothing you see.
Can I do a listen again?
Sure.
Oh, it's a 13. That advantage.
Listening in, you do hear what sounds like a fair amount of tiny footsteps
I'm
kind
gonna
of
whisper. I'm gonna be like,
as you
"I hear
kind of
feet."
as you kind of like listen in a little bit more, it sounds like it's coming from the walls themselves.
There's feet in the walls.
Really? Okay.
Oh, rat.
Maybe.
Or mice.
Could be rats. I'm gonna
Could-
cast let's see, what is it? Speak with animals.
All right.
I'm just gonna speak out and hello, is there anybody in the walls?
As you cast speak with animals and you ask out, is there anyone in the walls? You get answers from every direction around you, saying, "Yes, we're here. We're here. We're here. Food. Food. Do you have food?"
Oh god, it's rats again.
It sounds like hundreds of different voices.
Oh shit. There's a lot of rats in the walls.
It would be like, listen,
Yeah.
we've been here before.
What are they saying then?
Starting from day
They're,
one
like,
with the rat
asking
voice.
for food.
Well, I got whole pockets full of food.
Do not fucking give them any. None at all.
Well, maybe they can smell it. I'm a little nervous now.
Keep them in your pockets and you'll be fine, unless they go for your pockets. And,
I'm
like-
gonna scoot up. I'm gonna open the haversack and I was like, put it in here real quick.
You do know that rats are scavengers, and they're not going to, even with 100 of them, actively seek food from a person. who's
I've
standing
been
there.
attacked by rats. You
Unless-
shush.
Unless it's a super rat that won the battle royale that had a bone to pick with you. It's an entirely different story.
I mean, that
It's
rat was a
happened.
higher level than us, so I mean,
It was a vendetta rat, all right.
yeah. These rats are not vendetta.
You don't know. Could be its cousin or something.
I'm gonna ask out to the walls again.
Don't
Are there
say that
any
I
of
have
you
food.
that know what's going on here?
Do you have food? 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 Is there food? That's all they answer back with. They seem to not be able to hear you over the fact that you talked with them. To clarify as well, everyone else, all you guys are hearing is like thousands of little squeaks.
Little
just all-
squeaks, yeah.
yeah, just all
Yeah.
around you.
That's why I asked
How
him
cute.
about it.
There is food outside this house.
You hear scampering downwards as the squeaks get further away.
I think I unleashed a rat horde in the neighborhood.
Fuck.
What did you do?
How did Curse of Strahd start from? Well, they spoke with animals and then unleashed thousands of rats on the city. It was fine.
It's fine. I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. I'm gonna ask
I'm
one
gonna
last
open that
time.
door
Is there
below.
anybody else here?
You get no answer.
There's
Which
no
one are you
more rats
opening?
in the
The
house.
south one or the one to
The
your
one
left? Or the
below
one?
me.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Hold. This
Holding.
is that.
A bathroom.
This dark room contains wooden tubs with clawed feet, a small iron stove with kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot in the east wall. A cistern on the roof used to collect. Oh, sorry. It appears you haven't checked the plumbing. My bad. God damn it. Put the shit in parentheses so I don't fucking read it.
I'm gonna poke the furniture with my blade.
Sure. You poke the tub. Nothing happens.
What about this wooden thing?
You poke the barrel. Nothing happens.
What about this thing?
Poke the stove. Nothing happens.
Alright, we're clear here.
Are you done poking already?
Have you learned nothing?
You know,
You
you
can
could just
never
let
be
me
too
look
careful.
at it.
I've not seen any broom so far, so yeah, I only have to trust your word. And I don't know you that long yet.
You could just let me look at it. I could tell.
Poking is also effective.
It looks like some sort of washroom.
Yeah, it's a bathroom.
I'm gonna open this door below me.
Sure.
I think I saw a door there.
You did. There is a door there.
Okay.
as you look inside, this is that. Dust and cobwebs shrouds an elegantly appointed bedroom. The bedroom, nope, that's not information you have. That's not information you have. Sorry, I'm looking through the information. Apologies. In the room is a bed and a cupboard and a fireplace. All of them completely covered in cobwebs and dust. There's also a door to the right just as you enter, and another door further on.
There's more doors in here.
Why are there so many fucking doors?
I want to go
Let's-
inside of
Oh.
here and investigate.
Oh.
As you investigate,
Yep.
no, Valyria, you're still up here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, stop moving.
I went back. I seen things and I went back. I was like, nope.
I need you guys to go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold as I change the battle music. You know what? This is applicable because it's this.
The bad time. I don't like.
All right.
Oh look, we did it again.
You did.
At least it's not a
it
broom
right.
this time.
Yeah, at least that.
Initiative.
Oh, nice. Can you stop with those? That would be
The
great.
fourth crit of the session. Let's go.
Oh god.
As it is going to rush the first person who entered the room.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It is going to attempt to reach out and attack you.
It will
Don't try
probably
enough.
succeed.
9.
Oh, didn't it?
As it reaches out and just barely misses you, as you feel cold energy reaching out from this thing's palm, as it reaches out and just barely misses you. Opal.
Oh, let's see. I guess I'll do let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll use the flurry of blows. Or let's see, after you take an action. So yeah, I'll spend a key point.
Sure. You're gonna make 4 attacks on it?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
One of them being healing.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Make 3 attacks on it, one of them is healing. For your satyr friend.
Okay.
Make 3
First I'll
attacks and then
do-
a hand of healing.
Oh, and okay.
15 will hit.
Sweet.
Oh shoot, I forgot to do that. That times that equals that. There we go. Alright. That hits for 4 points of damage as you feel your fist kind of just phase through this thing.
Oh.
You feel like you've caused it some harm, but not as much as maybe you thought you would. 8 misses as you swing wildly and hit the corner of this wall.
Okay. And then next is healing.
You get 1 more attack.
Oh, one more attack. Okay. I guess. Pull out my dagger. Or is that an action point?
No, you can pull out your dagger with a free action.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to hit it with my dagger.
13 will hit.
Sweet.
You slash through it. Can't be 0. Hold, your dagger is
Yep.
not rolling correctly. Uh, your dagger counts as an unarmed strike. So
yeah, it does. Okay, and
The
then
dagger is actually a spoon.
it should be
That sucks.
1d6 with your dexterity. Go ahead and roll it again.
Okay.
Just the damage, not the you don't have to roll everything. Just click on dagger again in the chat.
Okay. Oh wait, this one? The first one?
No, you're good. You got it. You got it.
Okay.
For 9 points of damage as you slash your dagger completely through the target. Doesn't
Oh,
seem to be
crap.
as effective.
Okay. Well,
and then you can heal.
yeah.
Oh, thank you.
8 points of hit. Eight hit points. Anything else you want to do?
Let's see. How many points do I have now?
You should have 3. You should have 3 key points left.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Now, let's see. I'll move to the. Can I move?
If you attempt to move it, if you attempt to move outside of its engagement range, it will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you can move towards it. Basically, you can be within 5 feet of it, as long as you don't
I
leave
just want
within
to
5
move
feet of
past
it.
it.
Yeah.
I just
you
want
can-
to move right there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Or, yeah. Okay.
You can do that.
Yeah. Sweet.
Saban.
Right. I'm trying to hit it with my claws.
Do it.
Blah, 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 blah. 27.
27 will indeed hit.
2 points.
So.
As cold energy flows into it. You roll 1 for both of those?
Yeah.
Isn't it supposed to be? Wait, isn't it supposed to be 2d10? Isn't it a cantrip?
No, it's only 1d10. They just have reach. That's all.
That doesn't make sense as the cantrip. It should be. Let me double check that. Hold. I will double check this because I feel like
Okay.
it's supposed to have. It's
When you
supposed.
level up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
Um,
D&D.
no, never mind. It doesn't level
No,
up.
it's
as you
just
level up.
1d10.
That's weird.
That's
Okay.
dumb. I wouldn't have taken it if I'd realized that.
That's fine. Scratch out.
Okay.
Doesn't work. Right, it hits it. Doesn't seem to be as effective as it should be.
Yeah. I'm gonna move. Not away from it, but just around.
Sounds good. Cleary.
I'm gonna charge to see what the commotion is, thinking it's a chair.
Charge into the room. You find a ghost. Ghosty.
Oh,
A ghosty.
what did you guys do to piss him off?
Walked in the room.
Yep.
I'm gonna rage this time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm go reckless
All right.
with Bertha.
Yes, please make it easier for me. I mean, what?
Does a 28 hit?
28 does indeed hit.
Cool. The radiant is from my divine fury,
Yep.
which I haven't been doing.
I just realized, what's the bludgeoning for?
I don't know. You set this up. I don't know how this works.
You're good. Let me double check something. Because I think it's
1d12 plus strength, which is 5, and it says +1 magic.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what the bludgeoning's from.
1d8.
Is it if you use the weapon a certain way?
I think it's that. I think that's if you use the. That's if you use the.
The hammer side.
Yeah, the hammer side. Okay, so it's just the I had to remember. I know I said it's the weapon. I'm dumb. So it's just
I know.
the slashing plus the radiant.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
sure.
Cool. That makes sense. I'm dumb. So that'll be 15 points of damage. The bludgeoning is fully effective because it is a magical weapon.
Cool. I'm gonna hit it again.
Hit it again.
I'm gonna try to hit it again.
Hit it again.
Does the 21 hit?
21 does indeed hit.
For 20 damage.
20 points of damage. Oh, your rage didn't go through the first time either. For some reason. Or did it? No, it
A
did.
what?
Never mind.
No.
Never mind. No, it did. Never mind. It did.
Oh, it did. Yeah, it added it with
It's
the
just,
radiant.
yeah, it's just added with
Yeah,
the radiant.
I don't know why, but
All right. It's still standing.
okay.
Still spectry at you. Heath, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna like move into the room and past Leary.
Sure.
Then I'm gonna primal savagery it again.
Go ahead.
I meant to move through it. I can't move through it. Can I move
That's
like
fine.
around it?
Sure. You move around it.
Because I didn't want to block the doorway, and I know I have 40 feet of movement, so.
That is fine. You attack it, 13 does hit for 11 acid damage. It strikes into this creature, but does not seem to be as effective as it should be. Anything else you want to do?
I think that's it.
All right, Dora, your turn. You saw everyone run off to a room that was where
Yeah,
you
I'm
came
still
from.
the farthest away, so I have to walk at least in the room. Can I do that?
You can get to right here.
Right here?
Yep. You can barely see it.
Well, I can see it, right? Yeah.
You can see it. Barely. It just has the corner of the wall for protection.
Yeah, that's. Can I use the lightning lure for that?
Sure. If you want to use your lightning lure to attack, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
It will make a strength save against you. I don't have very good strength.
I'm gonna run in.
Wait, let me do a
I'm gonna wait until after the ghost turn. Never mind.
Sorry, I was just double checking something. You're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Strength save. Doesn't make it. You grab this thing with lightning and yank on it as it fades into nothingness. And disappears.
It disappears.
The ghost disappears.
So I don't know what the problem with you guys is, but I don't see anything anymore.
You just killed it, so of course you're not gonna see it anymore.
I'm not sure if it was a real thing to kill though.
Well, it tried to attack us.
I don't like this one. Here we
There's a lot of stuff up here, huh?
go. Inside this room.
We can move now. We are
Oh.
not in battle anymore.
You're not in battle anymore now. Inside this room is 15A. Again, all of you guys see a bed that is very, very much covered in dust. A cabinet that Illyri has knocked over as she ran into it.
Fuck furniture, really.
You see a mirror where the ghost was once standing, kind of behind it along the wall. And you see a door behind Dora, as well as another door behind Opal.
And nothing seems magical that I can.
Nope, nothing you see.
Have you tried poking all the furniture, Red?
Nothing's alive
to
in
make
here.
sure? Well, let
Technically, no
let
one's
me have a
poked the
look.
furniture yet.
Not yet. Well,
Nothing's
let me-
alive, I can tell.
Are you sure about that? Every time when I walk away, you guys find enemies?
Illyri walks
It's
around
not our
poking
fault.
everything.
That's true.
I just imagine like Illyri, like as you're saying this, that nothing's alive, just like picking up the pillows and punching them just in case.
Gotta be sure.
I mean, or you could just believe me.
I mean,
Yeah, for real.
I haven't known you for long.
That's
I mean, then
fair
keep
enough.
punching everything. Go for it.
I mean, I can't just trust strangers. That's what everyone keeps telling me not to do anyway.
I mean, you came in this creepy house with a bunch of strangers.
Look, I make poor life decisions. Except
I'm
for
not
this axe.
judging.
That was a good decision.
It's a really good axe.
That axe, though. I'm gonna go back over to the door.
Sure. Does anyone open the door that's
Heck.
inside the bedroom with them?
Yeah, I was about to open the door where I stand next to.
Sure. You open the door. What you find is a window, as well as... Where is 15B? A nursery. As you look over the nursery, it has... Just double checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. Contains a crib covered with a hanging black shroud.
A nursery is for a baby thing, right?
The shroud is wrapped
Okay.
around the crib at the moment.
Let me at least poke the nursery because I learned my lesson already,
Sure. Poke the nursery.
just to make sure.
Poke the crib. Nothing happens.
Okay, this room seems to be clear. I don't see anything special here.
Anything else
Can
you
I
guys
look
wanna do?
through the window? Was a window, right?
Yeah, there's drapes that are covering the window.
Can I not open the drapes?
You can open the drapes.
Yeah.
No one's
I'm
tried
trying
it.
to look. I'll open it and trying to look through the window.
You see a balcony that leads to a set of double doors, and outside of the balcony, you see at the end of the balcony, where the balcony ends, you see an intense fog.
So it looks like the fog is still not clearing up.
Is this a window right here?
Yes, it is.
And can I like push aside the drapes and look out of it and look down to see if I can see an army of rats?
Sure. You open the window and look down. You see an intense fog.
Okay. Don't see any rats, so we might be clear when we want to get out of here.
You see a rat picket line at the bottom of the house.
I'm wrong. We've got a wall of rats.
And there was a door right here, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll open it.
It leads out to a balcony.
Okay, I go out there.
As you look around the balcony, you see an intense fog. You can now see through the window that has been the drapes have been moved aside. What you see is to clarify, the window is barred on the outside, as well as looking out the balcony again. You see the intense fog, and above you can see that the house continues above you. However, you don't see a staircase. It looks like
Holy
there's a roof or
shit,
something.
you guys! There's multiple levels
What?
of this house. There's multiple levels in this house.
We've
How much
already gone
higher
up
does it
like
go?
3
There's more-
stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
that's
more?
what I thought. Yep,
more?
it seems to be.
Where? How? What?
Right here on the balcony.
Wait, it goes higher?
Yeah, look up.
As you look outside,
Oh.
you can see that the house seems to continue for a little bit further.
Well, they didn't open the door all the way to the north yet. Or not north, but up here.
Seems
Let's,
like
let's
to be
check
a
that out.
huge house.
I mean,
Well, you
yeah,
can
it's
try
massive.
to open the door there. Then I will stay behind you, close by.
Sure. You open
What?
the door. The double doors to this room lead to dusty panes of stained glass set into them. Designed, the glass resembles windmills. The dusty cobweb master bedroom has burgundy drapes covering the windows, furnishings including a four-poster bed with embroidered curtains and a tattered gossamer veil. A matching pair of empty wardrobes, a vanity with wood-framed mirrors in a jewelry box, a padded chair, and a rotting tiger skin rug lies on the floor in front of the fireplace.
Blech.
Oh,
Gross.
The
So in the
fireplace
room that I'm-
has. Sorry, I'm reading through everything because I have to make sure I don't read something
What
I'm
was
not supposed
gross?
to.
You're fine.
The fireplace is dust covered and has a portrait of the Mr. and Mrs. hanging above it, A web-filled parlor in the southwest corner contains a table and 2 chairs. Resting on the dusty tablecloth is an empty porcelain bowl and a matching jug. That
Is
is everything.
anything glowing?
You don't sense anything with magic or with detect magic.
Well, nothing's magical. So.
What's in this
Maybe-
door?
Which door?
Let me start poking the furniture just in case.
You open the door. The door opens and reveals an empty, dust-choked closet. As you kind of cough a little bit as you open the door.
Okay. I'm gonna check out the books.
There's
Is
also
there
the
books in here?
there's also the dumbwaiter in the corner. There is no books. All the wardrobes are empty. The only thing that is there is a wooden framed mirror and a jewelry box, which is right here next to this chair.
So how do we get higher? Can I?
don't know.
There's nothing on the bookshelves.
There's no bookshelves.
Oh.
Well, these
What are
They're
cupboards or
wardrobes.
whatever.
Oh. Okay.
What's over here?
This is the a vanity with a wooden framed mirror and a jewelry box, and a padded chair.
Can I have
Okay.
a look in the
Yeah.
jewelry box?
Sure. Inside of the... Actually, let me double check something. No, and it does not say that the jewelry box is locked. Inside the jewelry box, you find a silver... a silver with gold filigree. You find 3 golden rings and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
Can I grab the golden rings?
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
grab the
dwarf,
3 golden
so
rings.
I like gold. Yes.
You would also
I'm
see
not
that
biased.
the platinum necklace is also very valuable. That is, platinum is one of the rarest metals.
I will grab that one as well. Then I will keep the silver one.
Sure.
In the box.
Give me a history check.
History.
Looking over it, the 3 golden rings are probably worth somewhere around 20 to 30 gold. The necklace with the pendant in it it's worth a lot. You're not quite sure how much. And the other thing is where the silver with gold filigree is worth probably somewhere close to 100 gold.
And can I inspect that platina necklace a little closer?
That was what the history check was for.
That was okay. Perfect.
Yep. Yeah, it's
So the
worth a
room
lot of
that-
money. You're not sure how much the platinum necklace is worth.
So the room that I'm still in, did someone check the cupboard that was...
The cupboard that got knocked over? No.
Yeah. Okay, I'd like to check it.
Sure.
I wanted to check in this room for any like switches or anything.
Give me an investigation check.
Can I inspect
Sure.
the walls of like the staircase?
Sure. Going from Opal first. Opal, as you investigate the wardrobe, you don't notice anything weird with it. However, you do notice next to the wardrobe, where it would be, there seems to be a small crack, small like separation between the wall and the wall that the mirror is on next to you.
Huh.
Can I punch it? Can I see
Sure.
how? Can I push on it and see how
Are
like
you-
brittle it is?
What are you punching? Are you punching the
The
mirror
crack.
or the crack?
The crack. Well, and I mean, I don't want to punch. I would just want to touch it and like see it or like push on it and see how brittle it is.
Sure. Give me a strength check.
I just want to touch it.
It's a flat strength check. Just click on the word strength on the where the stats are. All right. You-
Oh shit!
You
Sorry.
you push on this and hit it once. and it seems to be relatively solid. But what you do hear is you hear an echo of sound behind where the crack is. Heath, from where you are at, you also hear an echo of sound behind you, facing from this direction.
Which
Hey, you
direction?
guys.
Right here.
You guys, I heard some sounds.
Did you find something again?
Maybe.
Where are you exactly?
I'm in the room that we were in.
Is calling from down here. You see a wall with a mirror on it. She's staring at a
There's
wall
no
with a mirror
crack?
on it.
Looking at
Well,
yourself?
if you point out the crack, they see the crack, but you didn't point out the
Okay,
crack.
yeah.
yet.
Well, but yeah, there's the crack right there, and I can hear something from inside of it. And I tried to I even hit it, and it was pretty solid.
Does the crack open a little then when you hit it, or does it stay the same?
It stayed the same.
Can I try and pull the mirror off the wall?
Sure.
Let Illyria do it. She's pretty strong.
As you go ahead and give me a strength check just for flavor.
What about athletics?
Athletics is fine.
28.
You grab the mirror and just kind of yank it off the wall. As you do with the amount of force you did, because the mirror was very much attached to the wall. He watches the mirror shatters, and the shards fall to the ground. However, behind the mirror, you find an open passageway. Just let me go ahead and delete.
Oh.
I didn't mean to break the mirror, but it
The mirror is
worked.
completely shattered. And the mirror's gone. You have,
My bad.
you-
That's fine.
You have 4 flimsy pieces of wood that once held the mirror together.
I'm gonna stab the wood frame.
So you now have 3 pieces of wood that are very flimsy, as one has shattered and broken to pieces.
Alright, let's go up, I guess.
As you guys
Set
look
up.
at, as you guys peek in, you see a dusty set of stairs that leads up. That is cobweb filled.
Can we see any footprints on the stairs?
You do not.
Well, who's gonna be the first one who's gonna try and look up there?
Since I found it, I'll do it.
You guys ever need anyone to go first when no one wants to go first, just throw me.
Good question.
Are you
Is,
going
uh,
right
up the
behind
stairs?
you then?
Pass without a tree still up?
Well, that's an hour.
I don't think I've been hit.
Trying to think. Yeah, it would still be up.
Alright.
It would still be up. Are you going up the stairs?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
One
following.
second. I realize that I'm dragging you through rooms, so give me 1 second. I have to drag
Yeah.
you to different sections
That was-
of the map.
Very confusing.
It's fine. I have to drag you guys to different sections of the map so you don't see the room layout. So give me 1 second. There you go.
What about me?
Illyria, I need them to clear out the hallway, so you're stuck right.
Guys gotta
Here for
move
now.
so Leary can come up.
Larry is stuck
Okay.
through on the other side of the wall at the moment from you guys until you
There's
open
no
the door.
room.
What do I see going into?
Going into it, you see
Or I mean, like going into the hallway, like that we're all cram packed in now.
you see a door at the top.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll open.
All right. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop. Beep.
I
You
step
open it, you
through.
See stuff. I'll just move Larry right there. Larry, you gotta add everyone somehow. You guys can filter into the room as you need to.
Excuse me, pardon me coming through.
Inside this room, you find a bare hall that is choked with dust and cobwebs. You also see a door to your west, a door to your east, and a door to the west and east up the hallway in front of you.
What's in front of me?
That is a window.
Oh, can I look out the window?
Sure. Looking out the window, you see the window leads to a balcony beneath it, and past the balcony is fog.
Well, there's another balcony out here.
There's also a lot of doors, so let me try to open this one.
I'm gonna
Sure.
check the one below me.
All right. Sorry, I'm going through each person. Dora, the door in front of you is locked.
Anybody got a key?
And the door to the south, inside of it is this dust-choked room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, and a small iron stove. There's a writing desk with a stool, an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair. A smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress sits at the northern window box.
A smiley doll.
Smiling doll.
Burn it with
The
fire.
what? Yeah. I had porcelain dolls as a kid. There's nothing more terrifying.
Is the doll magical?
Does anyone have lockpick things?
The doll is
I
not
have a
magic.
crowbar.
As you look at the the doll seems to have cobwebs that are covering it in the shape of a wedding veil.
That's creepier.
And it-
what?
And it wasn't
Burn it.
magical?
Burn it with fire.
Nope, not magical. It's just a doll. Does not,
Creepy fucking doll, but
it does not trigger
I have
your
a
detect
torch.
magic.
Burn
I
it.
can throw at it.
Burn it. Throw it in the fireplace.
Oh god.
Which door was locked?
The one that I'm standing in front of.
Oh, here, scoot aside.
Hmm.
I'm gonna charge
Go
into
ahead.
it with my shoulder. See what happens.
Give me an
I also have a
athletics check.
crowbar.
I'm trying shoulder first. What'd you say?
Give me an athletics check.
22.
All right. You slam into this door with all of your strength as you guys hear as the stone door that
Oh.
has a lock cracks as you manage to break the metal that was holding the door locked together still. As the doors one of the doors gets slammed into and goes ajar, or the door gets kind of ajar at the top of the hinge. As you slam into it, it swings open, slamming into some wood behind it. The first thing that you see is wait, let me make sure that they're on. They are. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I was making sure that it was on the map. You see the skeletal remains of two beings clutched in each other's arms, as well as a small bedroom. Let me give you the exact layout. The room contains a bricked up window flanked by two dusty wood-framed bed sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on the sides of it, and a dollhouse that is a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor is two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize. As you look at this is the two bodies that are together, and you all do remember that the smaller boy did have a doll in his hand that you now recognize as the one that this one is holding.
The hell?
This place is so creepy.
Okay, so the kids were ghosts?
Who locks kids behind a fucking stone door?
That is also bricked shut for the windows.
The window, yeah.
Oh god.
and to get here, you had to go through a mirror. Well, blocked passage.
Yeah. The hell, dude?
This is definitely the haunted tower.
No, I don't even want to step foot in that room, dude.
You kind
Well,
of
let,
fall like
let me
one step.
try
Clarify,
inside.
you do fall like one
Yeah.
step into the room. You can immediately back out of the room if
Back.
you wish to.
Yeah. I don't like
gonna
that. I
Let
don't
me
like
look
that.
around.
Head
Then.
into
Sure.
this bottom room.
Sure, you can go into the bottom room. I already described what's in there, but that's all you see. So Dora, again, what you see is you see a dollhouse to your left that mimics the house that you currently have seen, that you're standing in. A toy chest to your right as you enter, and the skeletons clutching each other is in the middle of the room.
Can I inspect that skeleton?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a. How are you inspecting them? Are you looking at the bodies? Are you looking to see how they died?
I'm just looking at the bodies.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Looking over the bodies, you can see that the children are clearly clutching each other at the moment. The rest of you, what you see over Dora's body is, I'm gonna go ahead and move Dora back down.
Oh.
You see the ghostly figures that the children appear, standing over their
Oh.
bodies looking down.
Oh.
And that's where we're gonna end for this night's session.
Oh boy.
Oh
Nice.
gosh.
Bye.
There's so many creepy things in this campaign. What the fuck?
It's so unsettling.
So, welcome to the first session that you guys are experiencing in the Death House.
Love it.
I hope you guys are having fun so far. If you guys are joining us for the first session, feel free to watch back for this entire session, as well as the once I get the session downloaded, I'll port it over to YouTube as well, for you to watch over there. Do I have my YouTube link still up? No, I do not. Give me 1 second. I'll post that in chat. In case you didn't catch all of the session, you want to watch back to it. All of our sessions will be happening on Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll run roughly 2.5 to 3 hours, maybe 4 hours if we're into combat or something like that. Hold. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wish I had a YouTube that actually had a link that wasn't fucking numbers. But anyways, there you go. So yeah, this is the first session as the players have been introduced to each other and led to a creepy house in a creepy village by a lot of creepy things. And they're starting their adventure through the Curse of Strahd campaign. So I hope you guys will join us again next week. Does anyone have any announcements they want to say? I'll take that as a no. Make sure you join us again. Make sure you also join the Discord if you want any announcements for when I go live. My bot's just not up. That's the problem, I bet. I haven't been live in over a month, and I bet you my bot is just not active.
Your bot's still on vacay, dude.
My bot is very much still on vacay. Hold, and I will get you. Actually, let me just do this. We're just gonna make the bot be active again. Streamlabs. No, I don't want to tip Venelis. It's sad that that's where that goes by default. Don't know how I feel. I feel my Twitch is attacking me right now. Cloudbot. Off. On. How about now? There we go. Is my YouTube working too? Okay, cool. There you go. If you guys want to join the Discord, you can keep track of when we go live. Tomorrow evening we will be playing the continuation of our Sunday night campaign now, which is Icewind Dale. That will be episode 23 of that campaign, where I am a player. That'll be over on Metal God's channel. So yeah, if this is your first time here, I appreciate you guys are hanging out. And we'll see you guys again next week for the continuation and see what happens with the children.
Much excite.
Yeah.
Creepy children.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm very excited about that.
I'm excited.
Super excited.
I'm
Uh,
ready to punch him in the face.
I hope all of you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.
Bye.